I know they also changed it where you can add friends from Twitter and Facebook now if they're linked.
Nice. Do I have to go let that goddamn cat out now? Ugh, I'm going to leave my door partially open.
Cat, please.
I gotta change my volume again. That is the wrong one. I'm sorry to all the people if you hear the beeping. I'm adjusting things. Not your beeping, the beeping from my computer.
It's okay. I don't hear any beeping.
Well, yeah, because you can't hear from my computer.
It's silent beeping.
It's me messing with my sound to make sure it's working right.
Understandable. Okay, my switch is turned off.
Oh, I hadn't even opened Sky yet. Okay, the goal for tonight is 2, but if we can get 3 done, that would be amazing. But because of how this is going to work, these are going to take longer. Blah, 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 blah. I will explain everything eventually. I spent so much time spring cleaning today.
Understandable.
Just the blog. Had to go through and redo a bunch of stuff. I don't need to see. That's not the art that I want. I want a very specific set of art. I'm going to send this in the chat because are you?
Good.
I think it's hilarious.
I also find it hilarious just because Milady is Persona and Persona 5. And Taru's Persona. I'm gonna link this. It's just like.
That's amazing.
No, I know what I have to do. I know what I have to do.
We're being cryptic, so people listening to this aren't going to know, but
I'm just gonna link it in chat once I'm done. I'm gonna make a dumb edit right now. Because I have the derp.
Wow. I'm done.
You might know exactly what it is, but I need to do this.
I tried to put after a bit of a delay, but I said after a bit of a day. I mean, both are technically correct.
It's still good. It still works.
It does. Okay.
Let me get the derp.
Okay.
This has to be done.
I guess I should. Yeah, these would probably go here, huh? Yeah. I want to check something. No. Are there any more? Nope, it's just the 3 of us right now. Oh no! No, it updated. Cool!
Yay! Welcome.
Oh, that would be cool.
I'm making a dumb thing.
Huh? Is the chat going?
Not yet.
Oh. Yeah, you just said welcome, so I was confused.
Well, I just saw it updated, so I saw more people were in the chat, but no one chatted, so I'm just like, welcome.
Yep. Good. Ha! That's clever.
Hello.
Hi! I'm looking through something.
I'm making a dumb thing.
Man, a lot of these, like, things are actually... Actually, I'm not going to... I shouldn't say my opinion. On stream. Well, I could. Oh, that... I like that one. Somebody's combo is the Fire Sisters and Corn and Camilla.
And you kind of cut out there.
Oh, Corn and Camilla?
Ah. That's...
Oh, Pigeon, since you're here. The picture you drew me. The style reminds me of Rhythm Heaven. So now all I can imagine is a Rhythm Heaven styled chomp rhythm game with Magnolia.
Good.
Somebody's doing Halloween Sakura with a cat.
Hmm.
Good! Good! I'm glad that I caught on then. I'm not crazy. She's the one who drew me the very nice Magnolia fan art of Dancing Queen Magnolia.
Good. Okay, I have the things up. I'm making the thing now. Just very vaguely, the thing.
Yes, I'm looking through the list that they have. That doesn't exist, but I guess that's just going to be their interpretation. That one's okay. That one I get, but again, that's not very specific.
Mm-hmm.
Some of these are really nice. I laugh over the fact that I snatched away two of the brides. I should have snatched them all and just been like, boom.
Bride party!
Okay, but specifically, I probably snatched the two brides that people like the most.
Yeah.
G-Tree, how come they let you have two brides? How long? Okay. I don't think we've been live long. Oh, we have apparently been up for 8 minutes while I do this. I think that means we should probably start the stream. Oops. I have to turn my tablet back on and make sure that it's working properly. I forgot to do that. It was working fine earlier, so I'm assuming it's still going to work, but... Okay.
Gotta resize this image so the derp head looks good on it.
Oh, this is going to be great. Alright, I'm just moving something real quick and then we're good to start.
Nice.
Alright, well, I guess we should do a quick intro. Hello everybody who is at the stream. Hi. I don't know who's currently watching. I'm going to check and see who's currently watching.
I'll check in a bit once I'm done making this thing.
I see who's watching. Welcome! Welcome to all of you. This is the beginning of a temporary weekly art stream that is going to hopefully be happening every, like, Monday, Tuesday, depending on when I work and all that. And it is called the Special Derp Art Stream because not only am I going to be making specific special derps, I'm also going to be making them sticker-sized for future purposes. Their stickers won't be released quite yet, but they will be released down the road. It's just, I want to get all the main characters and the regular versions of these characters done before I actually release these special stickers. So you guys might be wondering, what does it mean by special derp? Well, the answer is simple. It means the special seasonal or variants of characters that have appeared in Heroes. We're starting with Bride Charlotte.
Good.
I need them for an outside project that has nothing to do with DEE or anything that I am personally organizing. I am helping out with said project. I helped out the last time too, so let's go, everyone. It's Bride Charlotte. So yeah, so each stream, it's pretty much we're going to get 2 or 3 done just because we have to do both the regular version and the sticker size version. But a lot of these should be like easier in the sense that I already technically have some of these derps. So all I'm really doing is editing the setup for them. Yeah, that makes sense. But I figured it'd just be nice to do on stream so I have people to talk to and I know you guys can watch. And this also means they're going to be appearing in comics.
Also, I made the thing and I'm going to send it to you now.
Oh boy. Okay. She might have the other one then.
Please enjoy it.
I'll look in a moment. Uno momento. Okay. She has a size 4. Sorry, I'm just getting Charlotte ready to be Really? Okay, there it is. I know, you're probably waiting so intently. Okay, what should you make? Please send that to Spoons without context.
I will. Let me just save it to my phone.
Okay, and honestly, that must sound so weird. Send it to Spoons.
Spoons is a group chat we have.
Yep. It was formerly Orbs Buying Anonymous, but Orbs Buying Anonymous got retconned when one of our friends accidentally started a new group and we kind of all just...
We just migrated to Spoons.
Yeah. I feel like I should explain why it's called Spoons. Like, nobody else will get it, but you know the story behind, like, the thing that inspired Spoons.
Mm-hmm.
So you would
I also just sent the thing.
Okay, good. But... You know the I brought you a spoon story?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was having ice cream last night and I joked I didn't bring her a spoon. So I named it Spoons.
Spoons! Whatever our group chats are named, it's just what the mood of that night currently is.
Yeah, Orbs Buying Anonymous. Don't buy orbs, kids.
That's
So far I haven't bought orbs. I'm seeing if I can get Morgan through dumb luck. Because I got other Morgan.
Right.
Well, I didn't have any blues earlier and I pulled from a green to see if I could get any fodder. Because I didn't want to pull another crumb, you know? Charlotte makes a beautiful bride.
Yes.
I especially love her shoes.
They are good shoes. And also, Charlotte is just good.
I love Charlotte.
This is why I married her.
She was going to be my, I'm mixing up all my tabs. She was going to be my conquest wife originally. Until they revealed that specific thing you can do.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, oh, okay. The game is enabling me.
The game is enabling you.
Yeah, so I did that, but one day I'll go back and I'll be like, yeah, I'm pretty sure Sugar has plans to marry Charlotte as well.
Good. She's good.
Okay, actually, you know what? How about this?
Charlotte's just really good because one reason is she's just a really well-written character.
She is. Which is amazing for somebody who was unfortunately designed the way she was.
Really unfortunate. Which is why I'm glad, like, the version of her in Heroes is just, like, the bride version of her is just so good.
Yeah. I mean, I'd give an argument for Kamala too, but Kamala's one of those characters where some people just don't like her and some do, you know?
Camilla's, like, a weird kind of thing where it's, like, she has a lot of good, but at the same time you can understand why people don't like her because there are a lot of, you know...
Explainable but questionable qualities.
Yes. Whereas, like, with Charlotte, it's like...
She's just a gold digger. That's all there is to it.
Yeah. But the thing is, like, she has a good motivation for that. And it's like she actually wants to help her parents. She's not trying to get rich just for the sole reason of being rich.
What an amazing woman.
And it's like she's not gonna marry, like... It's like, I forgot which support said it, but it's just like... She wants to marry rich, but if she doesn't love the guy, she's not going to marry him.
You know, her supports with Laszlo are really good.
I haven't done those supports.
Yeah, it's because, he says he loves her even, and he hopes, she'll marry him despite not having any money.
Mm-hmm.
She's pretty much just like, yeah, duh.
Mm-hmm.
It was cute.
I know I did her and Benny in a file, and those are pretty cute.
The reason I chose Saizo for her, though, is because of how my friend described their supports.
God.
It was like... Imagine being... Saizo's just an office worker, trying to casually do his job and live his life without any problem. And Charlotte is his co-worker, and she just goes by his desk, it's like his little cubicle, drops a pen in his cubicle, and just bends down and is like, oops, dropped my pen, and her shirt is just dangling open.
Oh my god.
It was really funny, and I'm like, I need to see this. Unfortunately, I don't remember their supports that well. But I remember I enjoyed them. And the idea behind it was just really funny, is that you just have this grumpy ninja and his gold digging wife.
And there's some that just like sweets way too much.
Exactly. I had a really stupid moment. I was like, why is the Legend of Zelda theme playing? Because you're listening to an arrangement of Legend of Zelda music, dumbass.
That's what would happen.
Guys, I'm so smart.
The smartest.
So I feel like I should say this now before somebody's like, oh, what did you think about the Direct? Octopath Traveler was there, that's all that matters. But what about Smash? Octopath Traveler.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, Smash is cool, but you guys should know by now that Octopath is the thing that I care about.
Also, all you need to know about Octopath is just we all when like they were showing the stuff.
When they were showing Alphen, is that Greg Chun?
Is that Greg Chun? All of us, all at once.
That's Greg Chun. It's cheesecake. Also, we're pretty sure, yes, it is Greg Chun. I'm calling that character, though, the obligatory Tiz character because his intro art had him with, like, a younger kid.
Mm-hmm.
And Tiz's whole thing is about being a big brother and having a dead brother, but that's a different story. It's not a spoiler if it happens within the first 10 minutes of the game.
Honestly.
It's like, for a Japanese project, I used the beginning scene of Awakening where Chrome gets stabbed. And somebody yelled, "Spoilers!" And I was like, that's not spoilers! It happens in the first 10 minutes of the game!
Honestly.
Spoiler alert, guys! In Awakening, Chrome gets stabbed!
Gets stabbed by a bolt of lightning.
Exactly.
And it was done by me.
Exactly.
It was done by you, too. It was done by all of us.
Exactly. It feels like pants.
Pants. I turned on my Fates file, the Arsene file, and everyone just gave me Moonlight.
They gave you what?
They all gave me a Moonlight tome, so I have 3 Moonlight tomes.
They're trying to get Beethoven in here, apparently.
I can forge a Moonlight if I want to.
This is true. I feel like Charlotte's one of those characters where even in her special outfit, I have to emphasize her boobs.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm sorry, guys. She has them. They look.
Boobs, everyone.
They actually look realistic in her hero's portrait, and you can tell that they're being pushed up.
Mm-hmm.
Which is weird to say, guy. Why is Mod Tree talking about how to draw boobs? Because a lot of people don't know how to draw boobs correctly, especially big boobs. And I'm going to stop there before I say anything demeaning. I'm not a lesbian. No problem if you are, but I'm not saying I am by talking about boobs. I don't want people thinking that because of unfortunate things people have said in the past about Sugar and I.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, being called a lesbian is actually something I am very sensitive about. Because for, like, a very long time, like, everybody in my family thought I was a lesbian because of the fact that I wasn't interested in dating. And especially, it was, like, one of those things where I was having a hard time figuring out my sexuality and all that.
Mm-hmm.
So it was, like, really... I just didn't like hearing that, people saying, oh, because she's not interested in dating, she must be a lesbian and all that. It just made me really uncomfortable. You know?
Sexualities are tricky, and not being interested in dating doesn't determine your sexuality.
I'm ace, if anybody is wondering. That's a very weird subject to be talking about, and we're still only like...
Yeah.
We're like in the first 20 minutes.
It's all because of boobs.
All because of boobs. Thanks, Charlotte. Wow. Charlotte, a woman very comfortable with her sexuality, got us talking about sexuality. God damn it, Charlotte. But I still love you.
We all love her.
Sounds like my dad is home.
I just hear barking.
Yeah, that's how I know
Bye.
my dad is home. Because the dogs are barking to greet him. Yeah, anybody who goes back to watch this stream is going to be very confused, but just be like, okay.
See, this is just talking in general for being an artist. You have to have a good understanding of how, like, anatomy works.
I mean, mine's definitely.
And it's like,
perfect.
there are, like, certain things you can tell, like, when, like, a person draws something, it's like, you don't fully understand anatomy, do you?
Or they just like drawing really big boobs.
Arrested for horny on Maine. Arrested for horny on Effie Heroes.
It just reminds me of the conversation I had with my friend yesterday where he was like, what if people figure out that I drew my OC's butt when I was like 20 years old? I was like, dude, people aren't going to give a shit. A lot of artists from Heroes have drawn porn. Some are even known for their porn. Nobody's going to care.
Remember that the artist that drew Celica's Awakening DLC art is a hentai artist.
This is true, guys.
And they went down to be the lead character designer of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. And you can tell.
Exactly. But, that's why one of the first things I said when we got Celica's new art was Celica was freed from the hentai artist.
Yes. Thank goodness. Right, I turned on my face.
I always think of
Let's go look at the shows.
a quote from Pearly where it's like, oh my god, he voiced the dog. Would you like some sort of cryptic context behind that?
Yes.
Okay, so, I'm going to say this now. I have never seen Dramatical Murder. I have no interest in Dramatical Murder or anything about it. It was just, we all know when it got really big and all that, and just, we all saw it going around. I'm sure.
Yep.
So.
I had to blacklist it because I saw it.
You poor soul. But,
it annoyed me.
yeah, but that's the beginning of this explanation. So, Pierre, I am sure you are very aware of a specific character from a specific RPG series that I love.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, this specific character that I'm not naming, that I adore. His Japanese voice actor is also the voice actor who voiced the dog character.
Why?
So when I learned this, I lost it. And I just yelled, oh my god, he voiced the dog.
He voiced the dog.
And it's something that just sometimes comes back to haunt me, and I'm just like, why? He also voices Kid Cobra in ARMS. That was where I was just like, I feel like I need to main him now, but also.
Oh hey there, character! I didn't know you were making a cameo in this game.
What?
I was making a joke.
Oh.
I was like, hey there, character, because we're not naming the character.
Yeah. Yeah. He made a cameo in ARMS. Well. Yeah. If obviously
I'm sure you guys
can't
can probably
tell.
figure it. I'm sure you guys can figure out who the character is, but we're not gonna say it.
Yeah. Because I don't need this information getting out to the public.
It's a mystery.
It's just like how secretive I am about it. Just like the public can't know.
The public can't know. Only a select few individuals can know.
I mean, Pigeon could probably figure it out because she follows my personal blog. She knows a specific character that I adore from a specific series. It's the tall one, not the short one. The short one is Italy from Italia, I believe. So. There's English voice actors in Tales of Berseria, and I lose it every time he talks because I'm like, this is so weird. And he has like this creepy, like incest sort of vibe with his sister, so that's just weird too.
Bad.
Yeah. But they're villain characters, so I wouldn't say it's acceptable because of that, but
it's not acceptable, but it's just like, they're villains. Villains, you can kind of expect to be more sketchy.
and creepy.
It's still not acceptable, but you know what I mean.
Acceptable. I'm sorry, I had to. Fear sent me a Snapchat, but I'm hurting. I was just about to ask how tall they were. Yeah, the taller of the two, not my small one, my sad one. He's the dog. Dramatical murder.
The dog.
And it changed my life forever, and it's the funniest thing.
Has one of your favorite characters become a dog today?
Has one of your favorite characters become a dog?
Find out
That is
with this easy test.
just this easy dog test. I need to recolor parts. Let's show you. I'm sure the short one has done some questionable stuff too, but who hasn't?
Oh, short one.
I love my children equally. But I think my moon princess will suplex both of them.
Yes, she will. Hi, Zebra. No, you're not late.
Nope. We're still working on the first one.
Daylight savings time messes us up.
It's just how it be. I'm derping Bride Charlotte.
Special derps.
Yep. Because, yeah, you know, they're special.
Yes.
They're not regular characters.
They got fancy outfits.
Bride Charlotte for Smash.
Please. Yes. Yes, that's what she's doing. The seasonal heroes ones.
Yep, as much as I can. But I also have to make high quality versions of them. And how I explained earlier that their stickers aren't going to be released quite yet though.
Mm-hmm.
Those are going to come afterwards. Okay, you know, I'm going to do the thing that I do to find spots that need to be fixed. I got a special request related to this stuff, so. Summer Tiki. Bunny Lucina is third on the list. I would like to get her done though, for possible use in a comic, though I'm not sure.
It's a mystery.
Well,
There are many mysteries tonight.
I've explained it before how Sugar wants me to use Bunny Lucina for the comic to make it more obvious. But I just don't think it works with the joke 100%.
Yeah.
See, I'd rather to make it like more obvious that it's supposed to be the other kind of Lucina to do what I did, like, you know how I have my special Sumia Lucina?
Mm-hmm.
I think it would just make more sense if I did the same thing but for the other mom. A Robin Lucina, as much as I don't want to.
Mm-hmm.
But it would make sense in the context of the comic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't want to get into the Kraben debate while we're here. I don't want to get into any sort of ship debate right now. Because that will ruin my mood, and then I'll only want to do 2 of these. And if I only do 2 of these, that means I just not doing as many as I'd like. Though I did say I want to do at least 2, but...
We're not doing ship debates. Okay?
If we start a ship debate, it's going to ruin my mood, and then this isn't going to go on YouTube.
Mm-hmm. Everyone... I'm just gonna squash the ship debate right now. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion. And we should respect that.
Yep.
We are not going to rag on anyone. We're not going to gush about anything on here. Because we want to be fair to everybody.
I mean, us as mods can gush about things, but that's just because we're talking amongst each other and we're kind of in charge, so.
Yes. We're talking basically just like, you know, FE ships on this FE stream where we're drawing FE characters. We're not going to get into any debates.
Yeah. But I can talk about Eunolia and Rindy as much as I freaking want. Yeah.
Yes.
But I have nothing to say about it. Other than the fact that I wrote Total Rindia trash last night. Sugar didn't compliment on anything on it. I sent it to her. She just screamed trash. And I was just like, I thought you were going to say something nice. But okay, I guess not. It made me sad.
It's okay.
Oh, I have to figure out how to do that too. Okay.
So yeah, that's the end of the
This
whole
is
ship
yeah.
thing.
We're having a very strange opening to this stream. Let's blame daylight savings time. Derplight saving time, if I can.
Derplight saving time. Because it has been messing with all of us. Like, I was just like, oh yeah, it's just around 5. Wait, it's around 6.
I know. I lost track of time because of it, so that's why the stream didn't start when I originally wanted to start it.
Mm-hmm. Because it's like, I had to like grasp on time before. I'm like, oh yeah, we should be starting the stream soon. I'm good. And then I'm just like, oh. Right!
Yeah, so...
And then she had her own problems.
I was doing spring cleaning, and by that I mean I've been working on cleaning up the blog.
I can't wait until you post the thing.
Which... Oh, the actual image.
The image, yeah.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
I'm gonna be doing that one. I'm just gonna be like, probably tomorrow when I give an update on the spring cleaning itself. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Spring cleaning! This is what I still need to do. I had a bunch of like really old asks that I never got around to responding to. Like one person was like, oh, I haven't played Fire Emblem Heroes in a while, but I started playing it again because of the performer focus. And I'm just like, looks at the calendar. How long ago was that again? So, yeah, so I got rid of... I keep clicking the wrong tab. A bunch of ones that weren't just relevant anymore. The most recent being the Love Abounds banner. And it's like, that was recent, but it already ended. And a lot of the times I don't really feel like answering questions about, oh, what's your opinion on this?
Yeah.
Like, 'cause I don't know what. It slightly bothers me when people do that because it's like asking, oh, I want to know this person's opinion because they are a highly respected person in this fandom, and I'm just like, no.
We just want to make things.
Yeah. I'm going to actually change this to be closer to the blue from her outfit. I tried summoning for Morgan today, but I already explained that I did not succeed earlier because there was no blues for me to summon from. Though we had the hard summon Morgan. After her friend was like, I give you my luck. I give you my luck, I give you my power. One of these days, Charlotte's going to kill a man and her boobs are going to be the murder weapon. I'm just saying, if people can suffocate their ex-boyfriends in their thighs, then she can kill people with her boobs. Yeah, I didn't get that lucky with my Crom Spoon and Bane, but I really didn't care, so I was just like...
You just wanted the morgue.
Yeah. See, what I cared about when I pulled Crom was the fact he was not Morgan.
And then Morgan came home immediately. Just like, I'm
not
sorry,
immediately.
Mom!
Not immediately. He sent me Draug first, which is actually kind of hilarious because you know how I was talking about voice actors earlier? Guess who else is Japanese voice actor voices?
Oh god.
Yep, he's also Draug.
Amazing.
Which means he was in Tokyo Mirage Session.
Beautiful. How has Monday been for everyone?
I woke up much later than I would have liked. And I kept losing track of time.
Thanks, daylight savings time.
Exactly. Yeah, so I think the way that this is... Oh, fishing sounds fun. But yeah, I think the way that this is going to work for each one is, words. Is, I'll do the regular version, I'll do the, HD sticker version, and then we'll do a break.
Okay.
Ocean fishing is something my dad does sometimes.
I've only fished like once in my life.
just going to keep
And it
this
was in a lake.
I've gone fishing a few times. We're going to sacrifice somebody to the lake god.
Who's the lake god?
Well, Kirby is the Eldritch god. I don't know, we need some random character from another game. I kind of want to say Link.
Link?
I don't know, he might be the god of war. like confirmed for the next god of war. But,
God of War Zelda DLC. It's going to be Nintendo exclusive.
Exactly, guys. A water god. A water god. My next thought is Azura, but I think again it has to be like from another video game. This is the second Theophany album. The first one was released on the day the world was supposed to end back in 2012. And it's an arrangement of Majora's Mask songs.
That was such a good arrangement.
I say Peach should be the goddess of love.
Yeah.
Because this is Nintendo. Nintendo born and raised.
The Nintendo God hierarchy.
I mean, Monica is a logical choice, but yeah. I mean, if Kirby is the Eldritch God and Link is the God of War. Yeah, the Nintendo gods. To appear in the next God of War, you know?
Tonight is not deep DE lore, it's a deep Nintendo God lore. I would feel bad for Sugar.
I mean, we didn't really... Yeah, if she comes in and it's just like, what's going on? I mean, I don't blame you because we didn't really specify any, like, oh, it has to be Nintendo. It's just one of those things where everybody we're thinking of is Nintendo characters.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, it's understandable, like, we weren't specific, but...
Because it's like, we're mostly Nintendo fans, because it's like, yeah, we have, like, the occasional things that aren't Nintendo, but a good majority of our entertainment is a Nintendo.
I was going to say that it has to be something released on a Nintendo device, but then everybody's going to be like, Sans is the god of chaos.
Yeah. Yes. KK Slider is the god of music.
The god of music. My sister was like, shakes fist at me right now. I'm like, why? Is the internet not working? Don't tell me to get off, I'm streaming. I'm busy, sister.
We must stream. We have derps.
I have shit I need to do. Alright, and this bottom row is going to be special derps. I feel like we should also... Well, we'd probably choose Mario too, so yeah. Yeah, so one from each series just doesn't work. So yeah, Tomna can be the god of money. Mario, the god of shrooms.
Okay, but in terms of this, does that mean all the Kid Icarus characters are the gods of what they are in Kid Icarus canon?
Possibly. But they all... Mario is the god of fire. Oh my god, that worked so well.
Yes.
Because now I can think. All I think of is Ares and Aphrodite.
Because it's just like I was just thinking because it's just like, wait, Palutena's already the god. Like
I mean, I don't know. Maybe they're.
Maridi is the goddess of nature.
We'll figure it out, man.
We'll figure it out.
Well, I think it's the true Nintendo gods. They have to be like important. And because we know Tom Nook and KK Slider are both icons of the Animal Crossing series.
Okay, so Pit would be a god then in this case.
And Palutena could still be a goddess. Goddess of Time has to go to Zelda.
Yeah.
There is no fighting that.
Also, to be fair, Martha's more of a Fire Emblem icon. Lucina.
Yeah.
So Martha's the god of something.
Yeah.
Part of me wants to say maybe peace, considering Marth does not like war.
The god of peace. To go against Link's god of war. And the villager from Animal Crossing is the god of chaos.
Yes. Yes.
She might be more popular than Marth, but that doesn't mean she's an icon.
Marth is the go-to for Fire Emblem in terms of, like, host or kid, just because he was the first lord.
Main character.
The first main character, and the main character that has been in this game.
Yeah. And according to the polls, Camel is more popular than Lucina. Wait, no, Lucina. Sorry, Lucina beat her. Never mind, scratch that. I forgot the last one didn't have Lucina on it.
Yep.
Lynn!
Lynn is more popular than Lucina.
That's the one to quote.
And it's like... I love Lucina, but at the same time, you gotta realize he's... Also, just because it has to be done, Anna is the goddess of RNG.
Yeah.
This is already established in Fire Emblem. But...
She was a lot of people's first lord.
Yeah. The first FE game to come out internationally was FE7, and introduced to...
She was my first lord.
Lynn.
I mean, well, Martha Melee would Martha Roy, if you count Melee, but no, she was playing-wise, she was a lot of people's first lord.
Yeah.
Because even though Fire Emblem got big after Awakening, a big majority of the fans are still older fans.
Mm-hmm. Because, like, I didn't play Fire Emblem until Awakening either. Like, it's always been in, like, the back of my mind. Like, okay, this looks interesting. Maybe I should get into that one day, but I didn't really get the push until Awakening. And then I went back and played the rest of them. Like, as many as I can get my hands on. I'm not done with the complete series yet. Because it's like, even though, like, I know what happens in the games, I just haven't had a way to play them because emulators are sometimes hard to find. But I'm knowledgeable about the whole series, but you have to also understand, like, at the time, for the first Fire Emblem game to come out in North America was FE7. Lynn was designed, her entire story was designed to be an introduction to people who don't understand Fire Emblem at all. So she's the first lord you meet. And I personally think she is a really well-written character. She is one of my favorite lords. So there's a lot of aspects to why Lynn has, like, the appeal. There's also kind of, I think that might also be a reason why she was kind of chosen to be an assist trophy when Brawl came out. So it's like, if you need a Fire Emblem character, she is recognizable.
Yep.
Hello, Crown.
Sorry. I was looking at my phone.
I just look back to the stream and it's like, oh, Crom is there. Hello, Crom.
And we're not trying to shoot you down. It's just we have a different perspective.
Yes. Because, I mean, like, I've talked to people, and it's like, my favorite lord is Ike, but I've talked to people who don't like Ike that much, and I'm like, that's okay. It's an opinion. We're not
She
saying...
seems a bit plain to me. Huh, I wonder if that's because she's from the plains.
But tish. But yeah.
Sugar's watching the FMA movie. It's like, do I have to watch him die a fourth time? And I'm like, yes. I don't want to.
But it's like, we're not here to start a debate, we're just expressing our opinions, and that's just what they are. Opinions.
King DDD, the god of clobbering.
Yes.
Yeah, I could see that working.
So yeah, that's just what I'm saying.
And we already have the Father, the Son, and the Holy King Chamber.
Yes. Ike is the god of
beef. Okay, now for the fun part. We're going to redraw over all of this.
Oh boy.
Yep, that's how you make an HD derp. You have to redraw it in its entirety to actually make it look nice. First off, I have to make sure it's the right resolution. Yes. Let's see, what other series are there from Nintendo?
Metroid. What would Samus be?
The Goddess of Space.
Yes.
The Goddess of Ass Whooping.
Okay, but
What was that
keep
here?
in mind with the Zelda characters, yeah, they may have power, courage, and wisdom, but they also have other roles in their story, like, specifically, like, Ocarina of Time Zelda, she is also a sage.
Samus, the Goddess of the Hunt. Yeah, that could also work. Because she's a bounty hunter. Haha. The Triforce isn't always important in the series, believe it or not. Did we even talk about it in Breath of the Wild? Did we even care about it in Breath of the Wild?
It's like, I'm still watching a playthrough of Breath of the Wild because I don't have the money to get it yet, so I'm just like... But from what I've seen so far, it's like, no one has mentioned the Triforce once.
Pet the god of chickens. Pet the god of flightless birds.
Yes. Yes. But yeah. And it's like, the Triforce isn't relevant in Majora's Mask either.
I mean, it still appears, but that's just because of, like, texture stuff.
Yeah.
Or if you want to listen to the entire, like, Tower of Babel theory that they had. I always thought that was overly complicated because they're like, oh, it could mean all these things, and I'm like, the game was made in a year.
It's called reusing assets to save money.
And time. It's like, Link's dead in Majora's Mask! It's like, no. No, he grew up and he had kids. But people don't realize this. And you might say, what's your proof? Twilight Princess Link is his descendant.
Mm-hmm. And also the I forgot what the proper name was called, but like the skeleton one that taught him all the moves in Twilight Princess.
Hero Shade.
Hero Shade. That was him.
Yep, and we see him as an adult. Well, some say it's like, oh, well, he became a Star Lord and had regrets and all that, or he, like, you know, died on the battlefield. He is kind of missing an
But
eye.
he also, but also that is an adult of a skeleton. The skeleton of an adult. I can't
The
word.
adult of a skeleton. The skeleton is a very rare and elusive species. Luigi, the god of shadows or ghosts. Luigi should be the god of self-worth.
Yes.
All I can think of is the negative zone.
God. But yeah, no. The hero shade, the skeleton is the skeleton of an adult. So, he grew up.
Yeah, because even though it says, oh, they turn into these things, stall children are a thing. Children turn into stall children because they're children. Pure and I just have very passionate feelings about Majora's Mask.
Yes.
Wii Fit Trainer, the goddess of fitness. Derp, the god of your emo face.
Yes. What's Yoshi? The god of happiness?
Of happiness, childhood, nostalgia, everything. Just. Yoshi is Kirby's opposite.
So, the benevolent god?
Yeah, we'll go. I think that works.
Because it's like, what's the opposite of Eldritch?
Do you know who the true god, though, is?
Who?
Satoru Iwata.
Yes.
In the Nintendo lore, he is the true god.
Yoshi is the savior, Kirby is the Antichrist.
He's the Eldritch god. Don't you dare call him such things. He just wants his cake, man. Don't deny Kirby his cake. I'm making progress.
Feels like pants.
It feels like this. Also, like, though I like saying it smells like pants, but even though that's not the correct. I gotta figure out what game to play on Friday. Star Allies will be out, but I don't know if I want to like stream it since it just came out and a bunch of people are going to be streaming it. You know? Streaming Luigi's Mansion was fun, but like nobody was there when I beat the game, so it made me sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, fun fact, guys. I beat the entirety of Luigi's Mansion on stream before. But by the time I got to the ending, nobody was left to watch. So I kind of just beat in silence. And then somebody showed up and I was like, oh, I just beat the game.
Sad times.
I have some ideas in mind. I'll have to test things out on Thursday night, though. or at least a few hours before the stream, just to make sure I get my Elgato working.
Yeah.
I have no idea who that is.
Kizune AI?
Yeah.
Have you seen that video of that, like, anime girl screaming, "Fuck you"?
No.
That's all I know about Kizune AI.
Okay. Yeah, so. Is there any other happy, light-hearted topic we want to talk about while I work?
Playable Octolings!
Ah, yes. Playable Octolings would be cool.
They're adorable!
I was like, oh, hey, they're finally doing it.
I'm honestly surprised it took them this long to actually make, like, paid DLC for Splatoon 2, or, like, Splatoon 2 and Splatoon in general, but an entirely new campaign, that is worth it.
Yeah. Actually, I have 2 Splatoon OCs.
The Splatoon development team, they are very generous, and I love them. Because there are a lot of games that are just like, oh look, a new weapon for like $5.99.
I try to stay away from the Splatoon OC community because it can get really nasty. There was an incident that I remember that Sugar shared with me where people bullied an artist into hiatus because of a OC.
Yikes.
But because the artist made a mistake, and some people were like nice and saying, hey, you should have not done this and all that. But other people were just very rude about it.
The people that are polite, that's how you should be. Please be polite to artists.
Yeah, but pretty much what it is that they made their Splatoon OCs based off of the way that they dress their squids. Just like the different outfits were like different OCs and all that. But one of them ended up being very Hispanic inspired, but his personality ended up being very stereotypical. So people were either being really rude about it or very like saying, hey, this is stereotypical, it's not a good stereotype and all that. Yeah, but the rude people chased them off into hiatus. I don't know if they ever came back or whatever. It was just something Sugar sent me last year.
Yeah. That's just how you normally handle things, is just be like, hey, you made a mistake. Please don't do that.
Yeah,
just be respectful about it. And if the artist is a respectful person, they'll just be like, okay, I'm sorry. Say, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But people are bullies.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Hello. Hello, Lucas.
Making a high definition version of Bride Charlotte.
HD Charlotte.
And like I said earlier, even though I'm making this high definition version of her, her sticker will not be available until I make a sticker of actual Charlotte. I just heard my sister say, get your fucking Splatoon memes out of here, and I'm like, wow, that's kind of timely.
God.
Sorry, I'm listening to more Majora's Mask music. Now I'm listening to the first Theophany album. I think that's how you pronounce it. Yeah, it's Theophany. That's how it's spelled, so... Majora's Mask is a sad game. And I like the music.
It's depressing.
Well, this one is 54 minutes. Because I have the full soundtracks playing. So anything else that's going to be playing isn't going to be playing for a bit. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. I have a lot of options, actually. I have the entire Pokemon Black and White and Ruby and Sapphire soundtracks on my iTunes.
Good soundtracks. I like that iTunes is having video game soundtracks now.
Yeah.
When the companies want to release them, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's just nice.
Speaking of that, do you guys want to hear the funny story about the weird thing that happened when I bought the Persona 5 soundtrack on iTunes? I'm not sure if I explained it to you, Tree, but I bought the Persona 5 soundtrack. It downloaded, but it downloaded weirdly, where it looked like, oh god, did I buy 2 of the soundtrack when I don't have the money for that? But it didn't. It just was weird, and they isolated one song onto an entirely different session. And it's like, it's fine on my phone, because they're all together, but on my iTunes, it's just like, it looks like I have 2. And I don't know what happened. But it also was just really hilarious, because the track they decided to isolate was the track called Betrayer. And that's not even a spoiler. You know there was a traitor. They tell you.
Again, if it's told in the first 10 minutes of the game, it's not a spoiler.
Nope. A teammate sells you out. There is a traitor. And they isolated that track, and I just found it really hilarious.
Oh, so that actually reminds me. One of the things you retweeted... Oop, that's not what I wanted.
What did I retweet? Was it something I retweeted today?
Yes, it was, showing off the people who didn't make it into the dancing games.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah, no, it was like, the people who didn't get in but deserved to get in. I saw the traitor on that list and I was like, he doesn't deserve shit!
I just want the traitor to be in the game, just because I want the traitor and Joker to have a dance battle together.
I mean, that'd be really funny, but still, he didn't.
I mean, they did it with the culprit in Persona 4 and you not Kami.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
It was DLC, and that's the only reason I want it. Do you know who wasn't on that list, but deserves to be in the dancing game?
Who?
Replace the traitor, but put a Koromaru there. No P5D DLC characters, only P3. Give us the dog.
Let the dog dance. They let the dog fight. So let the dog dance.
Let the dog dance.
See, once we get all this outlined, it becomes so much easier to like finish. But it's just getting these outlines done that's annoying and troublesome, just because it takes a bit. My sister is being my sister.
Oh, sister.
She's not doing anything bad, it's just people. She seems aggravated at the people she's talking to.
Mm-hmm.
And I know the people who talk to her don't always treat her nice. And she always blames herself and just...
Pain.
Don't be a manipulative jerk, people.
Don't. Just treat people nicely and be honest with them.
And get anchor arms. Now I'm a jerk and everyone loves me.
I also feel like I should bring up another thing I retweeted in terms of the dancing game.
I'm listening.
But it was just like, the tweet was like, these are objectively incredibly high tier matching icons, and it's
The glasses.
the P3 protagonist, the P4 protagonist, and the P5 protagonist all in pairs of sunglasses. But the funniest thing about that is, Yuna Urukami, the Persona 4 protagonist, doesn't have a shirt on.
It's because he's a baller.
I don't know why he doesn't have a shirt on, because probably in the swimsuit costume.
Because he's a baller.
It's like...
Yuna Urukami doesn't need shirts.
He doesn't. Remember when his uncle Dojima bought him a swimsuit?
Thanks, Dojima.
But it's like you don't know he's not in the swimsuit costume just because of the way it's cropped. So he's just there without a shirt.
Maybe he's naked. Maybe he likes to
Well,
feel
Makoto
free.
and Ren are just in their school. Good boy.
Maybe Yuna Urukami just wants to feel free for once in his life.
Also, guys, Persona 4 is just everyone thirsts after Yuna Urukami the game.
Don't shame a man in his own home.
Everyone wants to be with Yuna Urukami.
Let's see. Okay, now with her eyes. We're getting there, guys.
She's beautiful.
She is. She's beauty, she's great. She's gonna shove a giant spoon in your face.
Please. What is this? I need to see it.
Oh my god, they're all in skirts.
I love it. Let them wear skirts.
See, I will laugh at people drawing male characters in skirts up to a specific point.
Mm-hmm.
Because there was for some reason, everybody, when they draw Ringabel in a specific outfit, they, because the Catmancer outfit and all that, he doesn't have access to it because it's a Bravely Second job and he's not a playable character in Bravely Second, and blah blah blah. But there's a lot of people that for some odd reason when they draw him in that outfit, they draw him in the female variant. Which was funny at first, but then everyone started to do it. And then it just got annoying. So I've decided one of these days I'm going to draw him in the most pimp-ass coat in the male variant. Just to be like, sup guys, you're missing out here.
See, I'm just like, anyone can dress how they want to dress.
Yeah, that's totally
It's fine. It's just, there's also a point where it's like, there's like a limit where it's fine, but then it goes into creepy territory. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which I don't really see a lot of creepy territory stuff, like, with that kind of subject matter, thankfully.
But I'm just saying from like an artist standpoint, seeing the same thing over and over. And
yeah,
like,
it can get tiring.
Like, okay guys, seriously. Trigger and I once had a discussion about a specific piece of art I saw where they drew. It was fan art of him with Tiz. It was shippy fan art, and I don't like that ship already as is. But but they were the same situation where Ring a Bell was in the female outfit, and Trigger actually talked about how like in that sort of relationship with those sort of characters, how gross it kind of is. Because it's trying to assign, like saying, oh, in this sort of relationship there has to be two feminine, or not, one feminine and one non-feminine role.
Yes. Yeah.
But again, we're not getting into these issues. We're really bad at this. I feel it's because we don't have any other outlet than each other. And you guys are just along for the ride.
You guys are just along for the ride. My whole stance is just like, everyone has the freedom to be what they want to be, but don't impact like negative stereotypes on that.
Yep.
And that's kind of one of the negative stereotypes, just like, like, you know, two characters are together. It doesn't matter the gender, but one has to be more masculine and one has to be more feminine, but that's just not how it works in terms of real people. And that's what I mean by negative stereotype. Yes, that sort of thing exists, but objectively thinking that every relationship is that way is a negative stereotype.
Don't be an asshole. I feel like we say that every stream after some sort of life lesson.
Life lesson is be respectful, be kind, be open-minded, don't be an asshole.
Lesson learned, guys.
The moral of life.
There's only... Well, I actually going to stop myself on that one because we established, you know, like... Well, we could talk about ships that aren't FE.
I have certain ships where I'm just like, that aren't FE, where it's just like they visibly make me uncomfortable for reason. And this isn't even going against my, like, because I'm a very open-minded person with ships. I like 90% of ships as long as they don't involve anything gross or negative.
There is one Bravely ship that every time I see it, I just get so angry because I hate it so much.
There is a ship in Persona 5 where I am visibly uncomfortable seeing it because of reasons.
Yeah.
And I can't explain those reasons because Tree hasn't played Persona 5 yet.
Zebra, be careful what you say, because if you do get into the personal not safe for work zone, we will have to time you out.
Yeah.
Because that is not the subject that we are currently talking about. And it is actually kind of not appropriate to be talking about.
I'm very uncomfortable with that.
Mm-hmm. We did not need to know that.
Listen, we're very free with a lot of subjects, but also keep in mind that Tree has stated in stream she is ace. I am pan ace. So, please, not safe for work. Please keep that away.
I mean, even if you made it another way, just be careful with how you word things.
It's context.
Yeah, it's the context of things that makes how people are reading it. So thank you for saying that you didn't mean it in the way, but...
Oh my god. Okay, I'm just gonna read just the text we got in Spoon just for this. Apparently there's a tweet going around saying Persona 3 and Persona 5 dancing to reveal new playable characters in a March 21st live stream. Mika is just going, Minako, Shinji, Goro, Koro, and then Sugar just to Beyonce.
Beyonce!
Put Beyonce in Atlas. Beyonce is my favorite Persona character.
Hold on, guys.
Look at HD Red Charlotte.
Yeah.
She's not done yet, but she is a beautiful skirt. She's wearing a beautiful skirt.
Ugh. Sometimes these selections can be so annoying. What is my computers? Okay, I think we're back.
Welcome back.
Alright. Oops, I forgot. Yep. Man, this has just been a one rough stream.
It's been a thing. But we have Bride.
We do. We're getting there. I was just told a very good joke off on Discord that made me laugh. And it brightened my mood a bit. Yeah. Dang nabbit. I forgot to color specifically. I'm so smart, guys! Yeah, like I said, it's the first time doing this sort of stream.
It's an experience. Who's sending me messages?
You thought it was a friend, but it was I. Dio!
It was...
It was actually me messaging or something. Because sometimes we have to say stuff off stream.
Yeah.
You guys don't need to know our personal private lives.
We are entitled to privacy. Sometimes it's just, not relevant to the stream.
I don't watch JoJo, but I know for a fact Sugar's boyfriend does.
I have some friends that are into JoJo. So it's like, I know vague things about JoJo.
Yeah, I know vague things about JoJo too, and I learn just different things, and I'm like, the more you know.
I know JoJo was referenced in Persona 5.
Freaking Toho is full of JoJo references, it's ridiculous. It's like people are like convinced that one of the major characters was completely inspired by Dio.
Oh my god.
Because of her ability, and then in the fighting games, she has a palette based off of him.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and I think there's like another character who like most of her palettes are like based off of JoJo characters. It's ridiculous. It's like, son. Oh, speaking of which, when I was at GameStop yesterday, I got a list of all the pre-orderable Switch games and all that, and I saw one of the Toho fan games on there, and I was looking at it, and I was just like, I don't know if I want to order that. And he was like, oh, what game? And I was like, oh, well, this one, but that's because it's not a licensed main series game. So I don't know if this is like being released with the creator's approval and all that, you know? Yeah, Sakuya. And then I think it's like Raisin who has a bunch of... Or Raisin? Something like Raisin? I can't pronounce her name, sorry. Yeah, I think it's like Raisin. Raisin? I'd have to look at her. The spelling, the characters in her name. But yeah, it's like Raisin who has like a bunch of JoJo palettes. Well, Zun's just one guy, you know, and they're a team and legal stuff. And things get past people all the time. And I mean, yeah, I'm sure you're right in that he's approved of it. Like, but I just want to know for certain, you know, before I consider ordering it.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of like the reason why it's like I'm a huge Kingdom Hearts fan, but I haven't pre-ordered Kingdom Hearts 3 yet, even though like some places offered pre-orders since like 2013. I just like waiting until we actually have a date, just for my own peace of mind.
Yeah.
Because I don't want it to be, oh, I pre-ordered it this long ago, and now it's getting ordered and I don't have the money for it.
One of the funniest things I remember is I was talking, because I know like the dangers of pre-ordering, and Nintendo's the only company that I'm actually like really comfortable pre-ordering through because their games are quality. But like other companies, it's just like, oh, you pre-order their games, you're paying for an unfinished game, you know?
Yeah.
Even if you're only making like putting $5 down at that point in time. Because it's like, oh, the company can be like, oh, well, we already know the sale, so we can half-ass it as much as we'd like. Well, that is obviously very much not the case.
Yeah. Usually Nintendo games are the ones I'm always comfortable bringing. The only other, like, the exceptions are non-Nintendo games that I have, like, played, and they're part of, like, a long-running series, so I know their quality. Like, Kingdom Hearts games are games I will pre-order, because I've been a long-time Kingdom Hearts fan.
And yes, Zebra, they do tend to finish on time.
Yes. Kingdom Hearts has never had a delayed game because of, like, not finishing the game. 2.8 got delayed because Final Fantasy 15 got delayed, and they didn't want competing titles in the season. So they pushed 2.8 back.
Which makes sense.
And it's like, I also, like, even though I only got more into it recently, but just because I've been playing all the games in the series, I will trust myself with pre-ordering a Persona game. Because, yeah, like, Persona 5, they had all those delays, but the thing is, Persona 5 came out really well.
Yep.
And it's like, I've been playing, like, the series in the back, and those games are all really solid. So it's like, when the dancing games go up for pre-order, whenever they get announced for North America, I am pre-ordering those. Because I very much enjoy Persona 4 Dancing All Night. And I like the casts of Persona 5 and Persona 3 better than Persona 4. That's just because I haven't beaten Persona 4.
HG Bride Charlotte.
So it's like, Nintendo is always a good company to pre-order from because they are very good with their games. But it's like, if you know a long-running series and you know they produce quality stuff, then that's safe to pre-order.
We made high quality Charlotte.
Speaking of high quality, yes, high quality Charlotte.
Which means we're going on break.
The thing is, when Nintendo does delay games, that's so they can make it as quality as they can. Shigeru Miyamoto was the one who quoted it. A bad game is bad forever.
This is true. But yeah, about the story I was gonna go on. Okay, my sister's classmate at the time, I was chatting with him and he was talking about how pre-ordering was bad and all that. And somehow we got into the subject of Smash and he was like, oh, I wasn't able to get a GameCube adapter, and I was just like, oh, I did. He's like, how'd you get it? I pre-ordered it.
Yep.
He's just like, oh, I'm like, yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's another thing you gotta be really strong about with pre-orders, because if you want, like, a special edition or something that's, like, comes with it, you gotta pre-order.
Yes. Also, yes, she is a mail-order bride. Because she's a sticker. You can literally order her.
Yes. But that's why it's like, I'll use Fire Emblem example. Like, when the Fate Special Edition got announced, I pre-ordered it the day it got announced. Same with Shadows of Valentia. When that came out for pre-order, I was just waiting for, like, the orders to go up. And then I was just like, pre-order it right now. Gotta make sure.
I was lucky with Pearl and Marina, actually, because I ordered them yesterday. My GameStop was almost at their max.
Yeah. Yeah, I made sure I have my Pearl and Marina pre-ordered. I did that Saturday.
And I got Octopath Traveler.
Yep. Yeah, even like with pre-ordering special editions, I'm just like, I have like a deal with my dad now where it's just like, okay, if it goes up on pre-order for online, can we pre-order it online just to make sure? And if like I can get into the store and get a pre-order from that, then we can cancel the online. He's just like, sure. Safety.
Exactly.
Because it's like, when those Persona dancing games are announced for North America, I know they're going to have a special edition, because Japan has a special edition. And so I'm just like, gotta pre-order it. Yeah, it was like the same with Smash, like when they announced the whole thing with the game controller adapter, I was just like, we gotta pre-order that. Although my biggest regret was, I didn't know how like far I was going to fall in with the amiibo when they first get announced. So it was like when I was picking up my Smash copy, there were a ton of Marth amiibos. And I didn't get it until I didn't get Marth until months later, and I imported him. Because that was after I got Robin. Because I was just like, the only amiibo I'm gonna get is Robin. But then I was like, no, I kinda want Lucina too. Shit, now I want all the Fire Emblem characters. Oh no, what's happened? I have 3 shelves full of amiibo. Help!
Same.
I need a 4th one, because I do not have room for Pearl and Marina.
Yeah. Warriors getting a sequel with a bigger roster would be nice. Like, I know that they have the DLC and all of that, but like, the DLC has yet to actually sell me. Like, they're like, oh yeah, you can play as Asura, you should play as Asura, and I'm just like, but I don't want to pay and pay for a character I don't like. Because Niles is in that pack too, and I'm like, I don't want to pay money to get Niles, and they're not releasing any Shadow Dragon characters I care about.
See, it's like that was like when I saw the Shadow Dragon characters, I'm like, okay, that's a solid cast of Shadow Dragon characters. The only one I really care about.
Yeah,
and
so
the
GameCube
Fates one,
adapter
like,
does work on the Switch.
Yes, it does. And now that Smash has been announced, I can only just imagine.
Same for Smash.
But hey, that means like, oh, if they have to release more GameCube adapters, well, I'm safe. I have mine.
I have one too.
We both have ours, because we pre-ordered Smash 4.
One of Tiki's cipher cards is really funny.
I bet.
It's her waking up and she's still wearing the clothes she wore as a child, so they don't.
Oh
fit her
yeah, that
anymore.
one.
So Saru is running over with her new clothes.
Lady Tiki, please. Also, I think I've already said this before, but female Corrin is probably the hardest Fire Emblem MMO to get just because she was Amazon exclusive. She still is.
Zebra said he saw her at Target or something at some point. So I'm thinking that like on the second round or whatever they might have released her, or something happened. Who knows?
Who knows?
But she's supposed to be Amazon exclusive.
Yeah. It's like the Amazon exclusive amiibos. I think the only ones are her and Palutena.
And I have both.
I know I missed the first run of female Corrin, but I got her on the, which I'm kind of glad because I heard in some cases of like the first one with female Corrin, some people were mistakenly shipped male Corrin.
Oh. Yeah, that's a problem. I didn't have that issue.
You didn't have that problem.
I got I got both Corns.
Hello, Sharp Sword. Yes. Yes.
What's going on?
Statistics show that those who have the most birthdays live.
Yep.
Yep.
I need to study this art of Tiki for my piece because she's gonna be moving similar to her attack pose when she hits Zane with the pole. That's gonna be so great.
Good.
I have to figure out how to draw him too. It's really funny because the whole thing is the reason she's hitting him is because he started transforming into her.
Oh, God.
So she's just hit him to stop him. So you're going to like see parts of her outfit like on his, and like part of his hair will be her color.
Amazing. Also, I just need to say this just because it still makes me laugh. One of my friends told me today I am very pro-taggy. Just because they were thinking of the fact that I like a lot of protagonists.
My Lucina was imported.
My Marth, my Ike, and my Lucina were imported. Well, one of my Ikes. I have a second Ike. And the story was, my stepmom, who at the time wasn't my stepmom.
Got him
that
for
was
you.
back when. Found a used Ike at a game. Not sure if I got it or not. I was like, I did, but Ike's one of my favorite characters, so I'll take him. And it's like, I'm tempted to make that Ike a custom amiibo, and I want to do Rail Pack Ike. Like, I'm also very afraid of painting over it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been told I'm very pro-taggy because I get attached to protagonists, which is weird because there are only like 3 protagonists I've got attached to. And those protagonists are, Hilbert, Toya, whatever you want to call them, the male protagonist of Black and White. Robin from Fire Emblem Awakening, and now the current one, Joker, Ren Amamiya, Persona 5. I am very attached to those protags. Hi, Rob!
Hi, Rob!
I can think that we'd get the same special edition as PS4 did for Undertale.
Sorry guys, I'm texting Sugar with all the update sort of things. She's watching the FM movie.
Oh boy. Doctor, I get heartburn every time I eat birthday cake. Try taking the candles off.
Oh no, Sugar's yelling. Sugar, I want to get back to work, but now I need... Okay, she's not going to say anything, she's just going to keep screaming, so I'm getting back to work.
Screaming!
They'd have to make an entirely different programming system if they were to port that to the Switch. It doesn't work on the Switch because of the fact that being on a computer is so pivotal. word.
Mm-hmm.
She's not saying anything, so I'm saying, I'm going back to work!
She's absorbed. Yes, please put FE8 on the Switch. Please. I would love FE8 on Switch. But also put FE9 on the Switch. Because please give people a reasonable way to play Tellius.
It's Tiki!
Happy birthday, Sharp Sword.
Happy birth!
Happy birth!
I know exactly what to play, hold on. I have to put my entire life on hold. I'm putting my entire life on hold to play this. If I can find it. Oh. Yes, I found it. Hold on, I'm putting it on full.
You want my train with a face and I'm coming your way. Choo-choo, motherfucker, it's your motherfucking birthday.
I'm going to send you the video. Here.
Oh, please. Please send it to me.
Her birth. From Thomas the Tank Engine. Why are you saying that there's something funny about the heroes art? What? Her damage art got censored? Okay, you know what? I need to go see this. I need to... I'm sorry. I need to see what they did to my daughter. Morgan would probably love her mother's outfit. Did they? Hold on, I have Summer Tiki, so I'm checking this. Why did you touch my mom like that? I'm sorry. Yeah, he says her damage art is censored. Oh yeah! Yeah, it is.
They got rid of
the butt line.
Yeah, I was supposed to say.
For those wondering, Summer Tiki's art, part of her butt is showing in the original Japanese version, but if you look at the art in the English version of Heroes, they removed the line implying that her butt was showing.
We had to stop them before we had to arrest people for being horny on Maine.
Horny on Maine.
I don't know why that's so funny to me.
Yeah, so it's nothing huge. It's like... Okay. Do we here, we're going to... We're going to talk about this on stream, apparently. Though I shouldn't waste too much time on it, because I at least want to get two lines. Done. These lines were removed. And her spine is also broken.
Help her.
But also. Morgan copying clothes would be funny. Now you guys watching know. Now we're going to be demonetized, even though we aren't monetized for showing Tiki's butt. They're gonna be like, we're demonetizing you, and we're gonna be like, what? How? We're not even monetized. What the hell, dude?
They will double demonetize us.
Exactly.
Negative
I like our
money.
Tiki because it looks like she has a nice tan from the beach, but no, it's just because of her dad. Because that's how skin works, guys. Siblings can be different shades. I mean, which that's not like 100% relevant, but I'm just saying, like, mixed children tend to have a mixed skin tone. But they can still be siblings and not look like it because they can have different shades. But there is a very interesting phenomena that can occur with that sort of thing. One of the most interesting things, I think, is that it is possible for a pair of twins to have completely different skin tones, depending on, like, their heritage. Like, it is actually something that happens where if you have a pair of twins where both their parents have the parents' are one's white and one's black, sometimes the twins will be born where one twin is white and one twin is black. It's weird, look it up. Soap here.
Yes.
How are you?
My friend just sent me a video.
Oh, so that's what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm watching a video just because.
I sounded so, like, annoyed when I said that. I'm sorry.
It's okay. No,
I was just wondering
I
why you're quiet. That's all.
No, it's also that. I'm just like, I should probably check my blood sugar.
Oh yeah, that's also important.
Because sometimes I blink out and then I'm just like, wait, my head feels weird. I should check my blood sugar.
That is important.
But no, he sent me a video, and the only thing, this will probably tell you about enough of this, but the title is called The Burger King Challenge, and then he just said under there, Joker.
Oh boy.
And so I was like, I have to watch this.
Rob, the darker twin. Hey, look on the bright side. Bright twin pops up. Hey.
God. Yep, it's going low. I will be right back.
Alright, go get your snack.
Snack time.
Go get your snack. Let's see. Let's figure out a good way to draw. Also, Rob, I'm going to admit when you said there was something weird about Tuki's hero art, I thought you were going to make a joke about Zane and say it's actually Zane transforming into Tiki because of what I said about the picture I planned to draw with Zane being bonked on the head.
I had a snack.
Snack.
I also brought some up just in case that one snack doesn't help, so that way, down all the way.
We're talking about myself, but that's just because of something I said. Because you know how Rob, when he was telling us about the center, was like, oh, there's something weird about her heroes art and all that. And originally when he said that, I thought he was going to make a comment and say, oh, it's actually Zane who turned into Tiki because of the thing I said, that in my picture it's going to be Zane having transformed partially into Tiki. So it's just, imagine Zane pulling out the pre-censor art to embarrass her. Will there be tiny little Tikis flying around Zane's head? I don't know. I only have the thumbnails, and I can't show you guys any work from it.
Do you know what there should be instead of tiny little tikis?
Grima's?
No. Bez.
No! That would be funny. We're apparently drawing a lot of balloon pics today. No, only melons. I love her art so much. I love Tiki, guys. She's probably my favorite character after Zane, which shouldn't surprise anybody. I'm sorry, I'm just flipping through things to get the best idea of how to draw. I just enjoy dragons. I wouldn't mind. I actually want Summer Elise to come back because I've been wanting to get her.
She is really cute.
Because I can do what I did with Halloween Sakura, how she's paired with Siegbert. I can put Summer Elise with Shiro. And then once I get, if I ever get actual Elise, I can put her with Ryoma and then put them on a totally valid team.
Yes.
Cat, stop fighting.
Have to know.
We know you want your daughter. Female Morgan. He's been trying to get female Morgan.
No, I figured.
Without luck.
What I can say about female Morgan is Trey and I got very happy when we saw her class
Yes.
in Heroes.
We got extremely happy. It was the best possible thing.
That's all we'll say. Why it was the best possible thing? We'll leave that up to speculation.
I mean, if you know us, it's...
I was about to
figure
say,
out.
Rob probably knows, because Rob knows us. Also, I also just need to bring up this fact that autocorrect is very weird sometimes for me on my phone.
What's it doing now?
It was what it did earlier. Because for reference, you guys all know about me. I really like Persona 5. And one of the characters is named Morgana.
Oh, I saw something about this. I was skimming through.
You saw the screenshot I was posting. I was talking to a couple of my
Sumia,
friends.
Rob.
And one of,
Sumia.
yes. I like Sumia. But autocorrect was weird, because for reference, one of my best friends is named Morgan. So autocorrect corrected Morgan to Morgana.
Rob seems happy too.
You aren't, Rob. Which, that entirely makes sense. That we have the same taste. Because that's not the first time. Because we both dated the same person in Persona 5.
I mean, Pearly married her too. Sumia, I mean. Like, oh, we'll leave it up to speculation. Here we are just saying it.
No, well, yeah, we did say it, but...
For those at home wondering what the hell we mean, we're happy because of who we married during our mail runs, because it correlates with Morgan being a Derplight.
Yes.
Because
Who they are, you know about me, but who do you mean about Tree? We will leave that one up to speculation.
I'm sure I've screamed about it before somewhere.
But not everyone might know where that is. Find it.
Somewhere on Twitter, guys.
Scavenger hunt.
She's
You
a
don't
flyer,
actually.
though.
You don't actually have to find it. I'm just messing around.
I mean, yeah, I
But
could
yeah.
just say, it's a Versa.
There we go! This is why we're like, Tree and I think we've actually said it before when we've talking about people married, and it's like we've married the same guys. But with the girls in Fire Emblem, we haven't married the same ones, we just have similar. Except in terms of fates, because in terms of Hoshido we both, you know.
Yes, and we could have possibly had the same conquest.
Yes! Because the conquest one we were both talking about, because I married Charlotte.
Yep, and I was going to until the game was like, hey, you want to do a thing? And I was like,
Mm-hmm.
kind of.
And if you guys are wondering, yes, the MU that I'm doing for the Fates miniseries, that's the one that married Charlotte.
Yep. We're getting a nice little Charlotte Kana for that. I'm not showing her butt, though.
No butts. She'll probably have a cute bow, though, because that's what I think of when I think of Charlotte.
Entirely fair.
But that is also up to you. If because you are the one who draws the derps.
Well, yeah, but everybody gets, like, uniqueness to show.
I know. I'm talking about what uniqueness to show, because Charlotte
yeah, that's actually up to you guys. I just draw it.
Probably Cupo.
Yeah, you just tell me what do. Though Sugar's like, I don't know, and I'm like, do you want me to just draw them? She's like, I don't know.
The wheel of indecision.
Pierre, give me a video game. Actually, wait. I want to listen to one more song because of how epic it is, but still give me a video game for after.
Super Paper Mario.
Oh, yeah, we can do that, OST.
I don't know why, I've had that on the mind lately. I kind of want to play it again, but I have other things to play first.
I have to beat it. I'm borrowing Sugar's copy. We did the game swap where she got my copy of Radiant Dawn, and I got her copy of Super Paper Mario because I told her it was the Paper Mario that I've always wanted to play the most.
Yeah, I'm talking about doing a game swap with one of my friends. Hilariously, the one I'm visiting at the end of summer. Because we got on the topic of, like, mainline SMT, and they were just like, you should play Nocturne. It's like, I want to play Nocturne, but it's probably really hard to find a copy. And they were just like, I have it, I can mail it to you. And it's like, that would help. I can mail you my copy of the Tellius games in return.
Yeah, that's what I did. Sugar has my Tellius games. Well, she has Radiant Dawn. She already finished Path of Radiance, so.
I know they have one of the Tellius games. I'm not sure the other one. So it's like, I have to figure out which of the ones do you have, and I'll mail you the other one to play, and then while I play through Nocturne, you can play through the Tellius game, and then when we're done, we swap back.
It was funny because when I went to visit her, she was like, maybe I'll beat Radiant Dawn while you're here. It didn't happen. And I always tell her, don't feel bad because I haven't beaten your game either, but I'm like, what if I just beat Super Paper Mario and tell her I beat it? Would she freak out about the fact she hasn't beat Radiant Dawn yet? I'm just thinking of one of the funniest pieces of art I've ever seen. That had to do with saying the one where he was pretending to be Tiki so he could hug Nagi. Feel her boobs.
Oh my god.
It was really funny. And that's probably the biggest reason I'm like, he's my idiot son. Because he would do stuff like this.
Idiot boy.
But I love him. I have to figure out if I'm going to be willing to do Bunny Lucina today or if she's going to wait until next week. But I'll figure it out.
It just depends, just because daylight savings time, Derplight saving times messed us all up.
Yeah, and I don't want to run super late.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't work until like 5 tomorrow in the afternoon. But still. I want to go to sleep at a reasonable time because I slept in so late this morning.
And also just because of the fact that it takes a few days to get used to daylight saving.
Yep. I don't know. Like I said, it just depends because Summer Tiki is obviously a lot easier and cleaner than Bright Charlotte because Summer Tiki is, yeah, Derplight saving times. Alright, I'm gonna check
Also, Rob, I'm going to send you things. They're just 2 screenshots. But they're important.
You should send him what you sent earlier into spoons.
That too! I'm going to send him the other thing right now. I feel like we should post this other thing once it becomes relevant.
We should. You should keep that around for post.
I will keep it saved.
Okay, well the fact that that's there means that it's also there on the other one, so I'm gonna fix that. Okay. It's summer.
Beautiful.
It's saying summer bride and bride. Just
I mean,
if they release a 3rd adult Tiki, Zane will be one happy man.
if they release another Tiki just period, then Tiki Emblem is real.
Exactly. I mean, I've already jokingly made the team of Grima and his 3 daughters. Also, it's hilarious that, looking back, that I got young Tiki right before the Grima thing. Like, just... that
She
focus
knew
in
what was
general.
coming.
She knew Dad was coming home, so she was like, oh. I would like if Tiki was on the next bridal focus. I would have no complaints. Okay. Spring Tiki would also be nice. Also, for those wondering, why did you go back to the Charlotte one? It's because I used other, like, stickers as a base, just so I can get the sizing right. Like, you know how Crom was there earlier?
It's just for just scale, mainly.
So they're all at least around the same size.
You know what they should do for the next spring event? They should make someone literally dressed as an egg.
Oh my god. That would be great.
That's what they should do. Egg emblem.
Too bad they already released a new Crom, because I would love Crom dressed as an egg, and too bad he was already in the last one too, but...
No, do you know who they would make dressed as an egg? They'd make it like Morgan. Egg son.
It'd have to be Robin and Tobin,
Yes.
because Tobin is Robin in Japanese. But though I don't think that the joke would translate as well into Japanese.
No, they would just have to make it Leo and Leon.
Yeah, maybe we'll get the bunnies. That's what I'm hoping for.
Release the beast units! Also, please send me the thing, Rob.
Three hours! That's how long the Super Paper Mario soundtrack is. I don't think we're getting through all of that, guys.
We're not, but at least They are powerful, Rob.
You know my favorite thing of logic? My favorite thing based off of logic is any FE fan art could be fan art of Zayn if you believe enough.
That is true.
It's like the Chuck Testa meme. Nope, it's Zayn.
Instead of the "but it was me" Dio, it was just like,
Well,
you thought it was that character, but it was really me, Zayn.
yes. I just always think of the Chuck Testa meme. Do you know that meme?
Maybe. I don't know, my head's a little foggy right now.
It spawned from a taxidermy commercial where he was like, "Oh, you thought this animal was alive? Nope, Chuck Testa." So it's an older meme. It's definitely an older one.
I feel like one of these days I have to follow this Twitter, which is just Kingdom Hearts out of context.
That sounds like an adventure.
I'm just scrolling through it right now. It's just the most recent tweet. It's just a screenshot of Ven, the Union Cross game, and he just says, "I sure wish I had friends."
Rip.
And then the one under it is just Vicky. The letter says for me to return to Disney Castle, or else.
Or else, what? Queen Minnie's gonna get after you?
Or else.
Do Disney characters ever die in Kingdom Hearts? Other than, we're not counting Goofy's almost dying.
I mean,
that scene.
a lot of the villains that canonically die in Disney movies die in Kingdom Hearts, technically.
Okay, but I'm thinking in the terms of, like, old age.
That I don't know.
Okay, because I'm like...
I don't know how age works in Kingdom Hearts because Huey, Dewey, and Louie haven't.
See? See? Who freaking knows?
They're the same age in Kingdom Hearts 2 as they were in Birth by Sleep, and there is an 11-year difference between those two games.
See? Conspiracy theory. So, who knows? King Mickey has been king for fucking ever.
I just don't know. Does that mean Jensen has been an old man forever?
He's Benjamin Button, he was born old.
And unlike Benjamin Button, he will stay old.
Yeah. He's the not as cool Benjamin Button.
He's just old and will forever be old. I feel like I'm gonna have to follow this Twitter because it's just...
Follow your dreams.
It's funny. They posted Syx with the banana out of context.
I don't even know context to that one.
I'll actually explain the context because it's not what you're thinking. in Kingdom Hearts 358 Days Over 2, the DS game, how you change the weapons are there are certain gears, and one of the gears is
the
basically
joking one?
the joke weapons.
Yeah, okay.
And because you can play as every organization member in mission mode, they all have their own joke weapon, and Sykes's is a banana. And I'm going to send this tweet to the stream because it's very important. Zexion has a sandwich.
You go. I knew somebody did. Cheekbones.
Please look at this banana. I'm also just gonna send the tweet so you can see it after it's over.
Yeah.
Beautiful. It's a banana. It's a giant banana.
I call Zexion cheekbones.
So cheap.
He has very powerful cheekbones.
They're strong.
And I call him that to Alec, and he's just like, he has a name, and I'm like, oh. But he also has cheekbones. You should start calling him cheekbones, like, to Alec, and see how he responds.
I should.
He'd probably be like, did Tree do that to you?
I just wait for the new trailer. It's like, so do you think Cheekbones is going to appear in the game?
I mean, freaking Marlufa did.
I mean, Cheekbones was in Dream Drop Distance.
Anything's possible then. $625 Sandwich Sector. I remember playing the crap out of that game as a kid.
God. She has beautiful hair.
I loved her hair. It's so fun to draw. But again, I just love her.
Tiki is good.
She's my daughter. I always like to joke that the reason she's my daughter is because she's my son's wife. I don't care what people say. Zane as a support and awakening that could marry Tiki would have been great, and there are other people who have said that they were disappointed. It was not a possibility. See, I'm just thoroughly convinced that the creator is holding Zane hostage.
Yep.
And that we're never going to get him because the creator doesn't want Nintendo Inc. to have the rights to his greatest creation. Please look at what Ralphus asked. I don't even want to answer that. I'm not even going to acknowledge it.
Hello, cat.
Did you see what Rob asked?
Yes.
I'm not acknowledging it. Nope.
I wasn't acknowledging it either. That's why I made a note about the person whose cat ran over their keyboard.
I know, but I asked you to read it. But at some point I was like, please don't put what he said.
I did read it. I was not acknowledging it.
I know, okay. Glad we're on the same page.
We are on the same page.
Oh, I forgot something on Derp. I'm gonna fix that real quick. It's gonna flash for a minute, but that's because it froze, so I had to close it out for a second. The cat's trying to communicate.
The cat is a big fan of DE.
For those wondering, somebody's cat is stepping on their keyboard and leaving messages in the Twitch chat.
I support you, cat! Follow your dreams!
It's like this is how First Contact was going to be. Aliens are just a bunch of cats.
I support the cat aliens. Sugar is screaming about the movie.
Oh, did she finish it?
For context, after the credits, fix some plot. She is screaming in spoons.
Okay.
Spoons! I love you, cat.
The DE cat wants to know more deep DE lore. I don't know if it currently has any deep DE lore to talk about. I think for once we're kind of like, yeah, we're satisfied with where we are at this point.
I support you, cat.
I support this cat too. See, she was just screaming to me about stuff and I didn't know what anything made sense. I was just like, I'm going back to work. Here, can you do me a favor?
Yes.
Can you ask Sugar if she's gonna join the stream? Because if she is, I'll keep going. But if she isn't, I'm probably gonna call it after this one.
Okay.
Just because it's late.
Did the stream cut out?
Did it?
Okay, just... Yeah.
It's still going for me.
Why is it cut out for me? Oh, Zebra is having problems with the stream.
Why is it freaking out? Is it like just not there?
It's there now. It was just really weird. It just cut out for a minute or so.
It might be getting too much for my computer to handle at this point.
DE office party. An actual office party, like, if all of us met, that would only lead to disaster. A fun disaster, but a disaster. Sugar's not sure if she's gonna join, since they just finished.
Mm-hmm.
I figured you saw since I just
Yeah,
asked.
I'm adding, well, we're ending if you don't... Okay. Slowly drawing, slowly drawing.
When you went to Cornland, ah yes, the wonderful trip to Cornland, where you met my people, Rob.
What?
Rob was in my state a while back ago.
Okay.
And he calls it Cornland.
Okay. I get why. But I'm just like... Okay.
So it's like when you met my people.
I'm sorry. There's small little things that are bothering me with how I've drawn things, so I'm fixing it. Okay, that part's done. We're moving on.
She's beautiful.
Giving her a body.
Good luck with your cosplay. Get gloves. I still need to get gloves for a cosplay, and I had to explain that to my dad today, and it was a funny conversation.
Why was it a funny conversation?
Because I had to just kind of explain, because it's just, why do you need gloves? Costume. what kind of gloves? Red gloves? And then he was just like, well, no. First he asked me what kind of gloves, and I was like, red gloves? And he's like, I don't have red gloves. Why do you need gloves? And then I had to remind him, Dad, I'm going to a con. I need gloves for the costume. And then I had to show him a picture of Joker.
It's just how it is.
He has red gloves.
It's just how it is on this bitch of an.
He needed red gloves. He has red gloves. Designers, let's make everyone's personal colors the colors of their gloves. I'm not even joking. That's what it says in the art book.
If it works.
It's also to invoke the feeling of a Power Rangers-esque kind of team. Which that comment made me laugh.
That's beautiful.
I like how it's just like Rob was just like having looking red glow. Yes.
I still gotta decide my cosplays for the year.
I still need to decide if I'm gonna be doing Joker fashion show or different cosplay.
I still think that'd be really funny.
Just go to the con and just every day just be a Joker in a different outfit.
What will you be tomorrow, Joker?
And then make people, just because I'm gonna say like, hey, I'm Portland John Farm, like, hey, I'm going to be, you guys want to try to find me?
And
just be like,
every day.
I'll be the same character every day, but in a different outfit. Who is the character? Not a Fire Emblem character.
Good luck.
You'll only know if you catch the Derp Emblem stream.
Exactly.
Find out which son I am going to be cosplaying as.
I feel bad for anybody who likes PDFE but not DP.
Because we know there are going to be some people like that.
Yeah.
But unfortunately for them, we are friends. We're friends, and we will always be cross-promoting each other and doing dumb stuff together. Because it's amazing and fun.
We started planning out the next freaking collaboration because we both had similar ideas, and I remembered this. So I was like, "Hey, Pure, you want to do a thing?"
Because it's like after she mentioned it, I was like, remember, did I ever tell you in the past I was going to do something similar? She's like, yes, that's why I suggested this. Good.
I hope Sugar's friend can do the thing. Because he was, Crom in the Game Over video.
Good.
So I've just started being like, he's our voice dude now.
It'll be beautiful.
We're almost there.
Technically, would be a fun cosplay.
He would.
What kind of giant robots do the Phantom have? It'd be a giant Morgana robot.
I don't know. Maybe I'll ask my sister if she wants to help me design a female Takumi, and then I'll carry around the plush of a male Mozu. Have you seen my farmer husband? I think he's lost. And just hold the plush and be like, I can't find him. I think I lost him when I was trying to learn how to plow. I'd ask my sister her opinion, but she just went into her room.
Sister, please. We need to know.
Because she makes my cosplays. I mean, I want to help make them too, but I'm just saying, like, since we cosplay together, I'd be like, hey, you wanna do this? We'd be like, we don't have to match this year, we can do whatever the heck we want. I know that she wants to do it. We've been meaning to do a gender bend Phoenix Wright and Edgeworth. So I know she wants to do that at some point because I presented the idea at some point too.
Be fun.
Oh, that's the sound of dogs.
Doggos!
The sound of dogs. When we're on break, I might go run off and get a bit of a snack.
Mm-hmm. Also, don't forget the spaces in between the little tiara thing.
Oh, thank you. I will do that after I color this section.
Well, no, I mean the hair.
Yeah, no, I noticed it. I'll go back and redo it after I finish this section. I'm like the section that's already selected.
Okay. Woof.
Guys, leave the cat alone.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello.
Oh my god, this is weird. I'm on my phone. I have a cookie in my mouth.
You decided to just be like, fuck it, come in now.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm being slow. I'm sorry.
It's fine. I was telling my dad that I was going to my room.
Okay.
You have to hold Discord like an actual phone.
Oh.
With Globe.
This is why I use headphones, so I don't have to do that.
Hold on.
Just cookie.
It's a knockoff Samoa, because we have actual Samoas, but we want to eat the knockoffs first.
Rob saying hello.
Hello!
Sugar is eating some sugar.
Usually.
What a surprise.
If I'm not, it's usually like something wrong.
Tuggles, are you trying to eat? Are you trying to eat Cactuar Cube? Don't eat Cactuar Cube.
Aww, Tree, because your icon's transparent, it lights up from behind.
It does?
It's cute.
Oh,
Because it lights up green. I'm putting in my headphones.
oh right.
It
Actually,
looks really cute.
I don't know if this is the transparent. Yeah. Because I have a transparent and a non-transparent version. I'm glad that it works well with my icon.
It glows.
Shine bright like a diamond.
Ah, now you're loud in my ears.
Sorry.
Hello, ladies.
Hello. We think
The
we've
FMA
decided another
movie.
one of my possible cosplays to choose from.
Oh?
A female Takumi.
Huh?
And I'd carry
Yeah.
around, like, I don't know, like a plush of Mel Mosey or something, saying, "Have you seen my farming husband? I think I lost him when I was learning how to plow."
Cute. The FMA movie is bonkers.
Yes, I'm aware of this. You were screaming things and I didn't understand, so I was like, I'm going to go do my work now because I have no
I
idea
don't
what-
think I understand, and I watched it, though I was texting during the second half, because I'm like, oh guys, this got really bonkers.
I've heard it has problems because they're trying to
It's-
pack so many scenes.
I
that
don't
are
think it's
iconic.
I think it's really only a problem if you didn't expect it. But I've seen I've seen the Ace Attorney movie where they had to cut out stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And they had to tone it down.
Movie itself is like a total reimagining.
Yeah, it's really gritty for some reason. But it's only a problem if you were like, if there wasn't already a beautiful, faithful adaptation of the manga, I'd be mad. But I'm really more like, oh man, they did all of those cool scenes. They really just wanted to do all the cool scenes. But they managed to fix a plot hole at the end. Because they left it open-ended so they can continue, but they adapted out a lot of characters, because it was already a clusterfuck with how much we had going on, but my brain... And I'm watching it with Dad. Dad keeps going, that didn't happen. It's like, I'm confused. Yeah, I'm changing, Dad.
Oh, sorry. I was gonna say, it's like somebody wrote the script when they had like a monster six-pack.
Somebody wrote the script and they had a monster at 6 o'clock or something like that?
No, they're trying... Also, I'm hiding.
Like, I assume he means a Monster energy drink.
It's like someone wrote the script after they had a monster 6-pack. But I was in the middle of, again, just starting to put on my pajama pants, so Dad opens the door and so I slide behind the door and try and keep him from opening it.
Oh, Dad. Yeah, sugar.
I know you didn't think I was undressing, Dad. I wasn't gonna announce to the entire world, but now I have to.
Sentiment.
No!
Oh,
I
so
have pants on now.
also going back to the topic of cosplay, because I've never had Sugar's input on this. I'm going to a con and I'm visiting a friend at the end of August or the beginning of September. One of the days where...
Would you like to say hi, Dad? When you're done chewing. Keep talking.
But you already know that one of the days we're matching Joker and Noir.
Yeah.
For the rest of the con, though, should I bring multiple cosplays, or should I, as Tree said, make it a Joker fashion show?
I took the last one because I wanted to know how many you wanted. I'm not. I was gonna give you more, but then didn't know if you wanted 3. I had 3, and then on my way to my room I grabbed one more. I am a fun guest. Would you like to say hi, Dad?
Hi.
Hi!
Hello!
What's going on the internet?
You're on the internet.
I'm internet famous.
Yes, Dad. It depends. A Joker fashion show would make it easier to travel because it's less wigs to bring.
Yeah.
And it'd also be really fun because then you're like, I'm Joker, and now I'm Joker doing this.
I'm Joker, now I'm
People are
Joker
saying
going
hi
to
back.
school.
Okay.
And now
Yeah.
I'm Joker getting ready to dance.
The chat says hi. The chat.
Oh. What the fuck is this chat?
The chat, no.
Do wigs travel back? It depends on the wig.
No, I took a shot.
No, not a chat. No, I'm not. The chat isn't that's a slang word for shit, Dad. I love my dad. Should I get on my laptop? I probably should. This is just getting weirder by the moment. That's like, I didn't think you were getting undressed, and I'm like, it's almost time for me to go to bed, so. Joker fashion show sounds like fun. I would do a Joker fashion show because then you have less to transport, and I'm not sure how far this con is for you.
It's next to my state.
Yeah, I'll just say I'm going to Arizona.
Yeah, you'd be traveling a decent amount. You don't want to carry that much through airports.
Yeah.
Which is why if I do go to RTX this year, try and take my medication so I don't forget. I need to think about how I'm going to transport my shit. Because luckily the costumes I would be considering for doing wouldn't have a lot of Like, they could travel pretty easily in bags, the wigs. But if you have anything that needs to stay styled, forget about it.
Yeah, because I know, like, they mentioned maybe bringing Lisa, and I'm like, that wig wouldn't travel well.
That wig would not travel well.
Well, the only other option I could probably think is Lolina, because that wig would travel fine.
Yeah.
But it's just like Joker fashion show.
Joker fashion show sounds like fun.
Because, like, if I have the winter uniform...
I'm just gonna stay in the Discord chat on my phone and then just go to the stream on my computer.
Yeah,
That works. I did a little bit of that last night when we were just chilling. I just was like, okay, let me just look at my computer, but I'm gonna still be on my phone calling.
Ah, there's Tiki.
Yep.
Tiki!
Tiki swimsuit.
We also learned that in the US version, her art is censored.
Huh.
They censored the butt.
Yeah, there is a line that they cut out that defines her butt more.
Huh. I'm gonna look at this. But...
Also, just speaking of Joker really quick, Sugar.
Huh.
We figured out what Joker's playing in the band picture, just because.
What's he playing?
He's playing the guitar because they released a screenshot of Yusuke and it showed playing the bass.
Again, either one doesn't matter. Cormac plays both.
I feel like I need to set... I'm not sure if Tree's seen the band picture, but,
This is my first time even hearing about it.
Okay, so what they're doing for the P3 and the P5 dancing games is there are select songs where it's a group dance with, in P3 there's a group dance with the male C's members and then the female C's members, and they're doing the same with the guy Phantom Thieves and the girl Phantom Thieves. Mm-hmm. But the style that the guy Phantom Thieves are doing, they're a band.
They
And the
couldn't
first
tell
screenshot they
if Joker was playing the guitar or the bass.
Because the way the screenshot was, you can only see a bit of Joker and you can only see a bit of Yusuke and you can't see their instruments.
Mm.
The only clear instruments we can see are Ryuji and Morgana, where Morgana's on the keyboard and Ryuji is drums.
Keyboard
cat!
I know.
I'm glad we'd had the same thought.
That was my thought when I first saw the screenshot. I was just keyboard cat. Yeah, I sent it, but yeah, you can see why we were confused. And then I was just like, oh, today we got some high quality screenshots, and there was one of just a Yusuke, and just like, he has the bass. We know what Joker's playing now.
And for those of you who don't know, my boyfriend has a lot in common with the Persona 5 protagonist, and so when they didn't know, I go, well, he plays bass and guitar, so either one works. He also plays violin, and like, he also said that he's I know one of the things he likes to cite playing is the harmonica, and I'm like, Cormac, it's a harmonica. I think he just likes playing the harmonica. He plays something else too, but I can't remember what.
It's Tiki!
Yeah, it's Tiki.
Yay!
Then just because Sugar hasn't seen her yet, I'm going back to show her Charlotte again real quick. Just her Derp though.
I love Charlotte.
That's our joke. It's just Cormac is Joker.
Oh my god, she looks so cute!
Okay.
She's so. Have you ever seen a woman so beautiful you started crying?
Yes. Okay, so that means where is the thing?
I'm also just Anne, apparently, so.
Yes.
Who are we drawing next?
Bunny Lucina.
Ah! Bunny style, the baby bunny style, the
I'm
baby
thinking
bunny
I'm
style.
going to do something that I never thought I'd do, but for the sake of the comic, I might do it. You know how there's the 2 Lucina comic?
Mm-hmm.
I just might make the other one an actual Robin Lucina and do a little, like, uniqueness on that.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like...
Though the idea of every Robin, you just being the generic one, is really funny to me.
Yes.
Bunny style, but baby bunny
See, I was
style.
thinking of just doing that too, because I know that you mentioned like Bunny Lucina, but also I'm like, well, like the joke is that all the different individual versions you summon of a character. So like,
See, I just think
Lucinas.
of it as being every different art. Being a different version of a character.
Yeah. But my worry is that if I do like the normal regular Lucina, people are going to be like, oh well, that means that in this series the normal regular Lucina is everywhere. Is the Robin Lucina.
Just use Bunny Lucina.
But whenever look at Bunny Lucina, I think of her as a Maribel Lucina.
I know, that's what I think of her as.
So that's why I'm
Same.
also like that problem.
I love Maribel.
So that's why I'm like the easiest thing for me to do would just be like give her minor
Maribel
edits.
is the best girl. Why not put Lucina in an egg? What came first, the Lucina or the egg?
Next Splatfest.
Didn't Chicken win?
Yes.
We're gonna play the keyboard and gets me.
This keyboard cat. I feel like I'm gonna just have to share this chat then. Please, please chat. Please look at Morgana playing the keyboard in the background of this.
I didn't play that Splatfest.
He's keyboard cat.
I hope John
I
was
didn't
on
play
Team
it either.
Egg.
He was on Team Egg, and he was really sad that he had to miss part of the Splatfest, and his stream was rough for a bit.
Version John was.
But he was on Team Egg.
That's the important part. There's the regular Lucina. I'm just getting set up for when we get back on break.
Bunny style, bunny style.
See, I just realized the easiest edits that I could make to make a Robin Lucina. Just put the Grima eye pattern on her cape and call it good.
That's pretty easy.
Yeah.
Which means I can make the comic book tomorrow before work, because I didn't want to make it super detailed. I love Arsumi and Lucina, though. She wears a skirt.
She does?
Yeah, it's hard to tell, but she actually, she has, a white skirt.
Cute.
And then
Adorable.
her, here. I'll show it real quick for people, just before we go back on break. How, here. I'm going to have her and Sumiya side by side so it's easier to see.
I'm gonna go look. Sorry, I zoned out.
So, she wears a skirt because Pegasus Knights have their dresses, and it's hard
Oh,
to,
I see it.
it's hard to tell, but you know how they have that little stitching that goes down?
Yeah.
Lucina, I put that on Lucina too, so it has that little stitching.
Oh, I can see it.
Cute.
And then her second belt is the Pegasus Knight belt. And then she has a little wing clip attached to her crown, and she has the little ringlets, like her mom, with the little beads.
Adorable.
Right there. So I really like that. And then the Noir, the special Noir has braids, and she has like a little, her collar's different, and she has a little frill that kind of covers part of her boobs, too. Kind of, you know how Libra has that mini cloak cape thing, capelet?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's something like that on her.
My laptop started to slide.
Don't hit your face.
Not onto my face, off my lap, because I'm wearing flannel pajama pants and there's, like...
Even better, just give Lucina more eyes.
Oh my god! Lucina sees all.
Yeah, but
Look,
Brown bear,
look with your special eyes.
brown bear, what do
but yeah,
you
for
see?
the Derps, they're just like little minor changes and like some things like Lucina I kind of went a bit overboard than I actually do, but that's just because I thought it'd be cute.
You keep cutting out for me, but okay.
See, now I'm cutting out today. You guys sound perfectly fine, by the way.
But
Yeah, you guys sound perfectly fine. I was saying that
I can't even. Okay, whatever you say, honey. Boop. That's what I figured you were saying.
I heard that part. It cut out after butt each time.
Yeah.
Ah. That's understandable.
there.
Thanks.
Morgan goes to touch Lucina's butt, but he touches Marth's butt instead, and Sita bursts into the room saying, "Who dares touches my husband's butt?" Then she looks at Morgan and goes, "Oh my,
what she did."
Oh, God.
Oh, I'm supposed to be getting references. I'm sorry, guys. I was distracted.
My, what she do? Roses are red, violets are blue. Oh my, what she do?
I mean, you're not wrong. Oh, geez. Okay, I need to get to work because I don't want to be staying up until midnight getting this done.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
if
don't
worse
want to
comes...
go to the doctor tomorrow.
I was gonna say, if worse comes to worse...
If worse comes to worse.
I can just split it and then just do her sticker in my free time?
That's what I was just about to say. You can just not do the sticker tonight because it is late.
Yeah, but I do need to get it done because they wanted as many seasonal units as possible.
Mm-hmm.
But I need to make the high quality version of them for the postcard. What does her damage rate look like? Oh, her damage rate isn't that bad, actually. How do I even draw this hat, though?
It's a derpy bunny hat.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to start with the hat.
So cute.
You just bunny
It makes
ears.
me think of the teddy bear hat from Fate.
Yes.
The smelly one that nobody wants.
It's so cute if it wasn't smelly.
Hi, Tuggles. How are you?
Tuggles is here.
Tuggles is here. Tadashi is here.
Tadashi is here.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Handsome Rob was also in my room.
Oh.
Sorry about that, guys. The dog found the cat, and the cat hissed at him, and so the dog barked back. Yeah, drama.
Drama at the local tree household.
I know.
The local treehouse.
The local treehouse. Okay, well, first. Alright, the fun part when it comes to redoing Ilushina. Well, first off, I'm going to erase the things that I don't need. So, Sugar, what's your opinion on the direct, since we were talking about that earlier?
On the what?
The direct, though I realize we specifically didn't mention one thing that was announced. You know, something that was shown at the end. We were talking about everything but it.
Yep.
Hmm.
We were talking about everything but Smash.
Oh. Yay, Smash.
Octolings.
Octolings.
Yeah, I was just like, Project Octopath Traveler.
Project Octopath and Octolings, the only matter.
It's the year 2018. Also, it looks like Octopath is going to be its final name. They're just taking the project out of it. Unless they finally change it.
Octoling.
She's very excited about that, guys.
The music's so good.
It is
It
so
is.
good.
No.
I'm excited to see more Pearl and Marina.
Mm-hmm.
And also Callie.
Yep. Urbosa for sure.
Callie.
Urbosa would be cool in Smash. Give us the female representation we deserve in Smash with Urbosa. I'm very happy to see Callie back with her cousin because it means Sugar and I have reunited and it feels so good.
Callie's new outfit is cute.
It
It's
is.
adorable.
It's
I like
very
her
her.
hat. It's the hat she wears in hero mode in the first game.
It is. Oh my god.
Love it.
Callie and Marie first. Oh, we already have the Inklings. I'm expecting one of the Inklings to have a pink color scheme and one of them to have a green color scheme based off of Callie and Marie.
Yeah, and they might do one for the other two.
Yes.
That'd be cute.
I'm excited for those amiibo.
Alright, Pierre.
I still want the Inkling girl from Splatoon 2 amiibo.
Alright, Pierre. I don't think I've asked you this question before, but I might have. Callie or Marie?
Marie. I was Team Marie in the last Splatfest.
No one loves Callie but me.
I love Callie. Like
Well,
Marie
you know,
more.
like, I like Callie too, don't worry. But you know why I'm asking her that, right, Sugar? Because we're the same person.
Right.
So I'm
I
seeing,
forget.
Yeah, so I'm seeing if she agrees with me on that, not to shame you.
Yeah, no, I adore Callie. I just like Marie a lot.
I like Callie because Sugar is my Callie.
Stay fresh.
See, it's like with the Squid Sisters, it's kind of like I just like Marie more even. But then it's like when it comes to Off the Hook, I can't choose a favorite.
I like Pearl because everyone was mean to Pearl.
Everyone was mean to Pearl, and Pearl is cool. I
Everyone
just
was
like
mean to
Marina
Pearl,
more
I just
because
wanted-
she's my
I think-
aesthetic.
I think Marina has an amazing design. I appreciate that they fixed Marina's personality though, because she was acting so out of character for a while.
I know, I heard that she was, like, totally
She was
rude.
roasting Pearl, but she should be really super sweet, and now she gushes about her Pearly.
Good. Okay, let's give Lucina a bunny hat. Oh my god, it's so derpy. Oh my god, how do I even do this?
Make it like a headband, but then add the bunny face.
I feel like I need to start with the bunny face though. Just like start with the hardest part to get it over with.
It's a bunny. But I love Bunny Lucina's outfit because she's just so happy.
She is.
Do you think we're gonna get another Easter focus?
Yeah, there's a special focus coming out this month.
Hmm.
I'm thinking it's probably gonna be Easter.
Easter
I love the
Reinhardt.
idea. I just egg. Everyone
East-
just eggs.
Yeah, we
Easter
were saying
Reinhardt. Easter Reinhardt with a basket full of eggs, just throwing them everywhere.
You know what they could do if they don't want to do the bunny thing again, though?
Chicks?
Chicks!
Give us some of the bird lagoon.
Racing in a very fluffy chick
Oh
outfit.
my god.
He hates it.
Please.
He loves it.
He loves it!
Nice solid racing. He loves it.
Oh my god, your boyfriend just is, yeah.
I love that joke so much. Easter Faye would be adorable. I didn't hear what you said about Cormac. I heard something to do with your boyfriend.
Yeah, because that's where it came from.
I know, I just heard blah, 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 blah.
I don't even remember what I said, but it wasn't anything bad about your boyfriend.
I just remember the first time you told me that was when we were talking catty.
You're talking about what?
Sock cat, and then we combined it with the sibling
yes.
in you.
He loves it.
He loves it.
Whenever my boyfriend does something that people clearly don't enjoy, he yells, "He loves it!" or "She loves it!" Usually it's like... There's like... I guess... I know at one point he's like poking me in the face, and at least my roommate's telling him to stop, and he's like, "She loves it!" But dumb stuff like that.
It's coming together, guys. Look at this thing.
I love the hat.
I love all the flowers on it. She's so cute.
Bam, 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 bam. He loves it.
I should be able to draw these ears, god damn it, I draw rabbit ears all the time.
Oh my god, it's such a cute hat.
There it goes. Look, guys.
Fun ears.
Fun ears.
So much. Do 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 do. I love that song. It's such a fun song.
There we go. We have the Super Paper Mario OST playing in the background.
Which one?
Super Paper Mario.
Good. I thought I heard Paper Mario and I was like, huh? So I think it's Super Paper Mario 2 and I was like...
Doesn't have a sequel, but it deserves one.
It's like, there's... What? Stay with me.
Not because when I asked her for a game after we listened to a lot of BFNU. It was the game that she gave.
You were cutting out again, but okay.
Should I even try?
You can tell me later.
Look at it. Look at it, guys.
It's so cute.
Oh my god.
I love it.
I might have to bend the ears because I just realized they probably will fit better in the sticker format bent.
It's so cute.
Yeah, hold on, I'm going to fix the ears. Just because... If I were to make a sticker of her and have her those ears like that, I'd have to make the sticker taller, and it would shrink her. So I'm going to make a more bent ear. Still know you have to go to the doctor tomorrow.
What? I have to be there at 10:45, but Dad wants, or 11:40. No, 10:45. Yeah, 10:45. So Dad, we're leaving at 10 because it's. I have to. The reason I'm trying to change my primary care is because this one's super far away. Because from when I lived in the other town, my mom just never changed it, and it's just a pain in the ass because blah 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 medication.
Yeah.
Vacation.
Look at these silly bent ears.
She's a cute little bun. If I ever pull,
adorable bun.
again, anytime I want to pull set multiples of summer units, I want a blue one, or especially units, I want a second blue one, so I can give Reinhardt funny tones.
Give Reinhardt an egg?
He would look so cute.
I mean, I've been trying to... I'm debating about whether or not I want to feed Delphia fish.
Fish.
I would approve of Delphia with the fish.
Because I have 2 summer quarters. Okay, yep, I'm done messing with that for now. Look at her though. It's little bent ears.
Boing. I didn't get a blue a second. I didn't get a blue seasonal units. From the Valentine's, I only got Hector.
Ah.
Rob was asking if I gave him the blue present.
New alignment chart. If not for the laws of this land, I would have slaughtered you. If I were not a holy woman, I would beat you senseless. Trust me, given the legal opportunity, I will kill you.
I am a holy woman.
What was the last one?
Trust me, given the legal opportunity, I will kill you.
That's me.
It's funny because I was gonna say if it's not for the laws of the land, I would have slaughtered.
No, it's given the legal opportunity, I would kill you.
We are the alignment chart.
I remember I wrote a lot of trashy fan fiction earlier.
I'm debating if I should edit the trash I wrote and just post it as a ciclet.
This is an extreme trash.
Give me a trash prompt and I will make a 5-sentence fic. Because I can't do long fic because I'm still working on Disco Mona.
My prompt was poetry. I wrote a poem for it.
I wrote trash.
Just give me a prompt. Just give me characters, give me a prompt, and I will write a 5-sentence.
Can you write me Morsina?
What was that? Morgan and Lucina?
Yes, Morgan and Lucina.
Okay. I will make a note. Sugar, do you want to give me a prompt?
Hold on, a friend sent me a meme. I need to see a Wrinkle in Time because I am also on a desperate quest to find Chris Pine and bring him home.
See, I want to see it just because I vividly remember reading that book. Right.
I've never read the book, but it sounds cool from what I've heard. But my friend sent
the book for school.
me a meme.
That's what I had to read in 6th grade for school.
A Wrinkle in Time. Is it like? Hold on. What's it? Is it?
Yeah, I was supposed to read it, but
You know, I've never read it.
because it was during a time that I was really bad at doing homework.
Here, if you want to write me a fic with my FE8 OCP, go ahead. I don't have a prompt for you.
I'll try. I will think of something dumb and I'll make it 5 sentences.
Disco girl coming through.
Although, to be fair, I have another thing I want to write you. 5 sentences.
You can
It's
do
not
whatever
trashy.
you want.
I'm gonna write you both of them because I'm only gonna do like 5 sentences, like a single paragraph kind of fic
I
for
was
both
going
of
to
them.
say, I can accept most.
Mine was like 700
But
words.
just because we had just because of the conversation we've had the past few days of why does he have a monocle?
Why does he have a monocle?
I need you to just write like a single paragraph thing about the monocle. What's the monocle? Yes.
It's a very weird alternate costume in
It's so
one
funny.
of the Persona.
That's a monocle. Okay, I'll give more context. There is a free DLC costume set in Persona 5, which are just maid and butler costumes. And surprisingly, they're all really cute. But the thing is, in Joker's one, he has a monocle. And they just keep putting him in the butler costume.
He has a
And in one of the
monocle.
images, he looks like... What was the name again?
The planter's man.
The Planter's Man. So he looks like the
The giant
Planter's
peanut.
Planter's Peanut. Because he has the monocle, and we're just like, why does he have a monocle? Because none of the other guys have the monocle.
He's the planter's man.
Also, I will formally apologize because I cannot shut up a Persona 5. I apologize.
Persona!
I mean, I'm no better when it comes to Bravely.
See, I know you understand because it's just like you're the same but bravely, and we're both the same person, so we have to have that interest we just scream about, but we like pay attention to the friend equally because we care about friends' interests. But I'm just apologizing to the stream chat.
It's okay, I'm sure they forgive you.
Also, I'm just gonna type it just for sugar.
I don't want to go to bed, but I should go to bed soon.
Yeah, once I'm done coloring her, I'm not gonna do the HD version of it. And if I haven't managed to do it by next week, we'll start with it next week. But it just seems something I could do outside of.
You can dance. You can drive. The time of your life. Ooh, see that girl. Watch that scene. Digging the dancing queen.
Are you looking at Cheryl?
No, but one of my mutuals looked at it and went, "Oh," and I'm like, I know.
Also, wouldn't it be a DE stream of sugar? Do a single,
Exactly.
We always love to sing.
but it never works out.
Never.
Rob.
Oh, what? Thanks, Rob. Also, trash Lilina Pierre. Oh, I will attempt to write a single paragraph fic. It was just somehow trash Lilina.
I don't even know if my trash was good trash. I've just been calling it garbage.
I have. Sometimes I write trash fic and I'm like, no, no one else needs to see this. Y'all are good.
I'm not. I was nice enough to share my trash, and all you did was scream trash, so I'm just like, okay.
I liked it.
Thank you.
I like Utakoyu. I'm not going to share my trash with you because it's 3 pages of just self-indulgent trash.
I feel validated now.
I'm sorry, I was sleepy when I woke up.
Sometimes that's just all you need to do is you just sit down. Or...
You need to yell at your friend to validate you.
Well, that, and also sometimes you just need to write self trash.
It's okay, Sugar, I understand. I fell back asleep soon after, too.
It is extreme trash.
Let her write her trash in peace. I'm not going to ask for it. Pierre's not going to ask for it. We're going to let her do what the hell she wants.
We will see the trash if she is willing to share it.
No one.
But if she doesn't, then it's also okay.
She's saying nobody's going to see it, and I understand that because I have self-indulgent trash. Nobody's freaking ever going to see it because you can
Me too.
fucking see
I'm
it.
like, this is just straight up. No, y'all don't need to.
I'm not going to say it, but I'm sure Sugar can think of what I'm thinking now.
What are you thinking?
It's a very specific joke that I made once long ago.
I think I know, but I also don't want to say it.
See? You can type it, and I can confirm.
No, you type it.
Well, yeah, I was the one thinking of the joke, so.
I don't like guessing. Yeah. It's in line with that fic. Not entirely like that one. But you got.
I've still probably written worse. In fact, I know for a fact I've written worse.
It's not about that, but.
Still, that's a really funny. For some reason, I thought an Undertale song was playing, but it was just because it had a similar feel to it. But no, it wasn't Undertale. Chloe, stop barking. Look at her! She's so cute!
Oh, little small bun.
I support the bun.
That joke is still a great joke.
Oh yeah. For reference, that was just Sugar said a thing. I'm not going to say what it was out loud because I respect Sugar's privacy.
You can tell me after the stream is over.
Even then, I still respect Sugar's privacy, and I don't know if she wants me talking about it.
The fic?
Well, yeah, just to explain to Pierre the context.
We can explain it there after the call ends.
Okay, well, as long as you're okay with that part. Like, I wasn't going to explain it on stream because this is on the internet. I'm not going to shame my best friend in front of the entire world. I'm not.
You already called me out.
In front of my sister.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not the entire world. My sister.
But
The world
not
doesn't just consist of my sister.
It's not as bad as when my dad. Because it was worse than when my dad called me about the vampires thing. It was also a bad idea. That I hate when you call me out about that. Someone else likes to call me out about that, but that's because he's a jerk.
Is it Cormac?
Yes.
I was either that or Scott.
No, it's Cormac.
I'm just gonna read this, just what Rob is saying. I'm still convinced of Tree having a secret stash
Of what?
of Rendia fix. Not
Non
safe
for work.
hidden away somewhere. Just under on the floorboards in Tree's house is a box, and that box is a map.
It's
And
just
that
one!
And that map leads to a chest in the Pacific Ocean, and that chest has a flash drive. On that that flash drive, when it is decrypted, has Tree's fanfic collection.
Jesus, my sister scared the shit out of me. It's just one and it's on my Google Drive. And the only reason I haven't deleted it yet is because somebody has told me like every time time I mention deleting fan fictions, she gets so like she's so against me deleting my fics. It's really funny. And for context, Sugar, it's Komatsu. Every time I write something like, I'm looking through fics and I'm like, no, I need to get rid of this. She's like, no, send them to me. And I'm just like, no, that's even worse. She's really nice. She got a new job recently.
Oh, good.
Her last one was cutting her hours, and then she got a forced demotion because of they removed her position from the company.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. No, so she got a new one, and I was happy for her. But yeah, but she's currently adjusting to her new schedule, so she's currently on a writing hiatus.
Mm-hmm.
Proud of you, Sugar.
Thanks.
Beautiful.
Because I just saw it. This just reminds me, though. See, Purple validate you by acknowledging you. This just reminds me of what Alec always jokes about. He jokes that I run a porn blog on the side of everything. And I'm just like, I don't have a porn blog. And you know, I was like, it's like, I would never post this. And he's just like, yeah, not on your regular blog, but maybe on your porn blog. It's just like, I don't have a porn blog. I keep putting him in it.
I'm sleepy.
Don't worry, Sugar, we're almost done.
Okay.
Bun, Lucina.
Yep.
You bun. So hi, my blood sugar keeps dropping.
Oh no!
What could he see? Rob, what are you seeing?
Her having a porn. You having a porn blog, I
Oh
think.
my god, that is very bad.
I need to print out my train tickets.
Listen,
Oh yeah, those are important.
listen, Rob. I am Tree. We are the same person. She would not have that.
I found a typo in this fic. I wrote looked instead of locked.
What happened? Oh my god. I don't want the debate of the night to be, does Tree have a porn blog, please? For the love of God. Please let me leave with my sanity.
She doesn't.
Oh, look at Lucina!
I miscolored something. I would protect her. Pure running a porn blog sounds hilarious. Thanks, Rob. Poorly drawn porn. It's all censored.
See? The only flaw in that is I am sexual. So the idea of that makes me want to throw up.
I'm sorry.
And before, the mods with not safe for work blogs is just dangerous work practices and mild swearing.
That's pretty funny.
Mild swearing, no, there'd just be a lot more in my case.
I like swearing.
I have a in between where it's like I will either never or I will just swear up a storm. It depends on my mood for the day.
This is just so much.
Also Beyonce.
Beyonce. Beyonce and Persona 5 dancing all night when?
The most likely character to announce. The first DLC character is just gonna be Beyonce.
Listen, Beyonce is one of my favorite memes.
I love the meme.
Beyonce? Just makes me think of Lady Gaga's halftime show.
I will never remember the actual name of that stuff.
Where they should just telephone. Me and my roommate are going, Beyonce? I'm like, oh wait, Beyonce's pregnant. No, Beyonce.
Rip Beyonce.
I have just words where I will just randomly I like screaming as a joke. I don't know why. Not even just screaming, just emphasizing.
Mm-hmm.
One of the words is space.
Space!
I think it's specifically because of the space whale joke. Space whale!
Space! Bonnie Lucina is so cute.
She's the best. Yes, Rob, I knew that. I know, like, 90% of voice actor jokes.
I'm not even bothering responding to this. I'm so pissed off. This is so
I started screaming Space Whale because of Kingdom Hearts.
stupid.
That's all you need to know.
So fucking stupid.
Hmm?
My sister.
Oh yeah.
I've been going in at 6 a.m. on Tuesdays for the past 6 months. For the past month. I have a schedule you can check and you can look at it on your phone. I don't pay attention to her schedule because her schedule does not affect when the hell I go in.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I don't pay attention to what day it is when she goes to bed early. It doesn't freaking matter to me. I'm sorry that I freaking have these streams that I do. It's like, it's not like she gives a shit when I'm trying to sleep. She shouldn't be yelling and bitching at me when she's supposed to be fucking sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
For those wondering, my sister bitched at me for being loud and talkative because she has to get up at 6 a.m. But most of the time she doesn't even warn me. She just closes my door and gets angry at me for being loud when she's trying to sleep, instead of saying, hey, I'm going to sleep soon. Because she expects me to remember her schedule every freaking week, and then her schedule doesn't affect mine. And she's bitching, and I'm not even going to bother responding at this point because I'm not getting an argument at freaking 10 o'clock at night because of her stupid ass not realizing the obvious. At least you guys know not to piss me off. Zebra says I'm scary when I'm mad. I'm like, yeah, I'm pissed. I have to be quiet because, again, I'm stupid ass. I have no idea if I'm even picking up on the mic right now.
You're coming in and cutting it out.
It's just like quiet tree.
I thought when I go out to go get that dinner, because I haven't even eaten dinner yet, and it's almost 10 o'clock at night, her door's going to be wide fuck open. Anyway, Bunny Lucina's done.
Lucina.
Thanks for coming to the stream, guys. Hopefully the next one is
Yeah,
better.
thank you guys.
It's a regular
It was fun. Sorry I couldn't get here till late.
It's a regular art stream on Wednesday, hopefully, but at this point I don't fucking know if I'm going to even bother with my sister. I'm just deleting the text from her. I'm not dealing with this bullshit right now. Anyway, good night, guys. I'm not going to sleep. I'm going to go eat. I have not had dinner, guys. So
Go eat.
yeah, good night.